We're all
Nev.
recording.
on
I'm
Audacity.
recording.
Nev is
Hello.
recording.
All right, somebody's
All
got to
right,
mod the.
Bro is recording.
Somebody's got to mod the chat. I've got too many fucking windows up trying to host this shit. So somebody else do that.
Yep.
I guess I can do that.
All
I was
right.
gonna say I modded Riggs as well, so
Oh, good
Oh, yeah.
job.
yep.
Riggs is
Yeah.
modded.
Mod
Chat. Can everybody see us? Are we good?
No.
Where's the Twitch?
Where's
I don't
the
want to pull it up because I've got too much going on.
It's
I don't
okay.
want
I
quality
have
to
I
die.
have it up. I see
We're live?
see Amber. Hi Amber. I see Backlash. I
Yeah.
see
Hello.
Night Owl. Hello.
Can everybody
We see
can
you.
chat hear everybody okay?
Yes, are we in?
Testing 1 2. Testing
We
1
are
2.
in.
Hello.
Check, Mike 2.
Okay, I'm not a host anymore, so you guys gotta.
No,
You guys,
I
you
was
guys
gonna,
do it from here.
I was gonna clap.
I'm the
this up
guest. I
for,
was supposed to get a guest intro.
Yeah, we gotta get
You
clap
do gotta
syncs.
do a clap sync.
Yep.
There is 1 to 5 audios. Okay, good.
All right.
Good.
All right, you get to see the infamous clap sync.
Are you guys ready? It's pretty poggers. Pretty poggers. Everybody warm up your hands. Do a little hand workout.
So fucking ready.
But I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's the first time
Good.
we've all had cameras on for that I've seen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was
And
very
it
it
actually
was very
looks like we
odd.
clap in sync.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
real, but there is a delay, so it's really odd. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll work
Let me
out.
Record.
Am I recording
Now
though?
we record.
Okay,
Are
I
you
am
recording?
recording.
I was like, I hope so. You said Nev's recording. I mean, that's usually our key.
Yeah, we're all recording, right?
Could be the
Everybody good?
Everybody's good. Are you good?
I'm good, I think.
Oh, okay.
Chat, let
Good.
us know if there's any problems at all during the stream with audio or video, whatever. Let us know.
It's all
And
Rick's
I don't-
fault if anything goes wrong.
And I don't have alerts, so I'm going to rely on our moderators to let us know when things happen.
Can do.
No sound effect, no fun sound effects. I do have a soundboard on though, which won't make it into the episode, but I might throw in.
Lord have
some
mercy, I'm
stuff.
about to bust.
I mean, if you have your voice meter, you can make it so it does. But maybe we best not. Maybe. We
Yeah,
best not.
maybe we best not.
I've already said-
Welcome, challengers, to Battleground of the Gods, a Smite podcast. I'm your host, Dep Nation, and joining me today we have Big Rick.
Oh, hey, numero uno, what's up?
Yeah, Fro Double G,
What's up, everybody?
Nevea 03,
Yeah.
and Riggsatoni.
Saving the best for last. What's that?
There you go.
Is that why he did it? Because
Mm.
that's the first time I've ever gotten announced first, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you're the special
Technically-
guest, Rick.
Oh,
You're the
shit.
special guest.
Technically,
we
it
always
was
do the guest
alphabetical,
last.
but it was alphabetical.
Was
It was also, I think, in order of the cameras.
I was
which is why
Rick
Deb did that.
alphabetical.
It is. It is
Big,
normally
Big
alphabetical.
Rick, Big Rick.
Big Rick, okay.
Mhm, mhm,
I was
mhm.
confused also. I was like, hold up here.
Big Rick.
Nev's a technical lady.
Do we need show notes, or is this just it's just
I
a
mean,
whole
this
AMA,
is-
right?
this is 200.
No show
I mean,
notes.
No
We
show
make up
notes.
show
No
notes on the
show
go anyways, like right as we're recording, so I think it's
I don't know what you guys are talking
I
about.
think it works.
I don't know if we really have games this week. It's just like how you been. Like,
Oh.
Dude,
Yeah,
I've
I
played
do,
so
man.
much Smite
Well-
lately.
Shut up, Rick.
I got Riggs with that the other day.
Dep Nation actually has a very interesting story from last night. Somebody.
I do. It completely breaks the norm, and it's not what you think. I got a pentakill in Nev's stream, but I'm pretty sure SSB was the reason because he was hamming out as Ganesha.
SSB was playing some of that Ganesh. All the bestows are belong to Dep. Congratulations, all the same.
I was
Yes.
wondering when we'd get into that. Literally the first story. Dep's like, I got a great story. I wasn't on Ganesha, but somebody else was.
Somebody else. Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
And I had Aphrodite linked to me for it, so
Oh, okay.
you know my
Respect the
my,
Afro.
My mitigations were 10k higher than everyone else, and Afro's healing was 10k. So it kind of lined up. All the stars came together for it to happen. But Nev, your streams.
Yeah.
Streaming. You're doing it.
I'm doing the thing with the stuff and the such as. Let me tell you a little story about how you should never, ever, ever do an OBS or a Windows update right before a stream because
Ooh,
all of
yeah.
a sudden
Changes your settings,
your,
doesn't it?
your microphone settings
Oh.
get changed, and all of a sudden things that used to not be like audible in the stream all of a sudden is like my mini fridge and my monitor, or not my monitor, my PC fans, everything is just like in the background, and it was awful, and I hated it. That was my
Well,
whole story.
I'll give you some other. I'll give you some other stream prep advice. Don't wake up on a Saturday morning and expect a scav run when you might end up hosting the whole 200 episodes. I just spent the last 2 hours in voice meter trying to separate Discord audio because my Discord audio is usually quiet on my sources. And after like an hour and a half of watching videos, I was like, this is too risky. I'm giving up. I'm not going to risk like fucking up everything like an hour before. So I just abandoned all of it.
Honestly, just big shout out to Bryce, aka Silent Reveries, for being like, you guys thought I was going to be there today. XD.
Yeah, Bryce did. Bryce was out at the last minute.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Bryce is not here.
I could have hosted this, Rick. I already got all that separated.
That would require you responding
Well,
in Discord.
He was
streaming
because
we're doing a charity event right now.
That's right.
And Fro was streaming up until about 30 minutes ago. So don't be mean.
Yeah, there was.
Okay, that's fair. I did not know that. I woke up.
There was like 25 messages. I clicked real quick, and they're like, "Who's streaming?" And it was left at, and I was like, well, "Whoever." Yep. Okay. It looks like they settled it. I gotta get back.
That's fair. I woke up this morning. I was like, I woke up. I set my alarm for like 10:20 so I could wake up, watch SPL. For some reason that got delayed, so I was watching SPL, did a scav run, and then I was like, hey, let me see what the plan is. And then I spent like 2 hours on YouTube watching voice meter videos. So my bad. How was the stream, bro? How was everything?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
You look clean cut. You look good. I haven't seen you in a few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I just trimmed it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Bro, I heard you got a lot of cream pies to your face.
Oh, this needs to be actually trimmed down. I was hoping to. My hairstylist actually quit her job, and I was hoping to. Well, she didn't quit. She went to a new place.
Wait, yeah,
Because
that's the thing.
of you,
I've gone to the same Great Clips for like 8 years, and I don't think I've ever had the same haircut. I don't think the same. It's like they're like strip clubs. They like rotate the girls in and out. They send them to different cities. I don't know what's going on or how Great Clips works, but it's never the same.
So
No, never.
So the thing is, like, that's why you just like ask their name, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you call and be like, "Hey, when is so and so working?"
That's
Like,
their
can
name.
Well,
And
It's
could
always
be,
Stacy or Trish or Christina. Like,
And
It
here's
could
where-
be.
it's just like three.
Okay, go Neff.
It could be that you schedule an appointment like 3 days before New Year's Eve, and then they call you and they're like, "We need to reschedule because everybody has COVID." So they reschedule, and then they call me the day before my next appointment, and they're like, "Yeah, she quit. So we're gonna have to reschedule you again." So that's the story as to why this has gotten long.
And you're all wrong
My,
because guys, you need to go to a hair salon. They shampoo you.
Mm.
It's fantastic.
Listen to the guy with the man bun on how to take care of your hair.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I highly recommend. Get a salon. The girls stick around them longer, I feel like.
Look, Depp
I went
got
to
all
a
lined
salon.
up for this too.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
What's your guys' take on talking to your hairstylist while they're doing your stuff?
Absolutely.
weird about
unless
it.
unless you're about to like fall asleep. Almost fell asleep during the hair wash. Almost fell asleep during the blow dry.
I'm
I
a
think
very big
you
fan
just
of
need more sleep.
Yeah, I might need more sleep. You're right.
I'm a very big fan of the
Oh my
idea
God.
of I came here for a service. I don't want to talk to you. Just do your job. I'll sit there. I'll sit there and I'll watch my
okay,
TV or
Riggs.
whatever.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I don't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. You're just doing it to be nice. That's awesome.
Sorry.
I can see that, like, but I also like I'll talk, but the conversation's got to be interesting. Like, I hate like small talk that never goes anywhere because you're both just like, like stop talking about the weather
You got
weather.
or fucking
podcast that you're a part of and how you play this game called Smite that they should try out.
Yeah, it's got to be an interesting convo or nothing at all. But like the small talk with people that like where you're just there for 15 minutes or something, and it's like, oh, we can, yeah, how about that Canadian border, the Russia stuff? That's crazy. The weather here.
It was raining this
The weather
morning,
here has been nuts. Yeah,
it's
no.
not.
It's that kind of talk. It's like you know that they don't care. They're doing it to like be nice and not awkward.
I feel bad. They're gonna have the same conversation like 10 times a day.
Yeah, it's like listen, we both don't care. We both don't care. Let's just get this over with.
Of all this, because my ex-wife used to be a hairstylist, right? And she had a whole bunch of hairstylist friends, so I know a shit ton. And usually, I go to someone I actually know.
Have you seen the
my main
Hot Crazy
hairstylist I
Matrix?
use now is a chick that I am friends with, like have been friends with for a while. She graduated a year behind me. Like we used to party back in the day. We still party together. Like not recently because COVID shit like that, but like we went down the river. Remember when I told the story about the hippie friends doing tie dye in the river? Yeah, she was one of them. Like fucking.
Have you ever seen the Hot Crazy Matrix? Have you ever seen that video?
Yes.
Bro?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Hairdressers are the crazy.
But I know.
They'll key your car.
They showed me that video. Hey, like look at this. Like,
That's.
Like,
You don't think I'm crazy, do you?
This is 100% accurate.
But I did see something really cool. Pay Money Wubby, I think he's like one of the top 50 streamers on Twitch. They actually have services where you can have something, and it's like, I don't know if COVID started it or if it's just like a thing. You can actually have somebody come to your house and do the haircut. It's like it's like Uber hair or what would we call it? Uber
they have
clips.
it for dogs
Uber
too.
cuts?
It's like Uber clips, Uber cuts. Uber cuts is a good one. That's a good one.
They have that for dogs too. It's like a little mobile spa for the dogs. It even has like a little bath and everything.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, dude,
But I
that's
thought
my
about
call to
it.
groom and go.
I thought about doing that for the dogs, but then I was like, they would get so excited about getting into a car. They'd be like, "Oh my god, car ride!" And then, wait a minute, this is a bath.
I've been lied to.
The classic bait and switch.
Right.
Yeah, if you ever have kids now, like maybe do it differently. Make sure the kids know not to get into strange cars.
Yes.
Because the dogs have no idea apparently.
No, but that's the thing. They'd be so excited. That's the thing, though. Like the dogs would get so excited about being in a car, and then they're like, "Wait, this is a bath. I actually hate this."
Yeah. Thanks. I hate it.
What are you sipping on over there, Riggs? I like the style. Is that an iced hazelnut coffee? What is that?
Nah, dude, I don't drink coffee. It's a smoothie, it's strawberry smoothie, dude, from Dutch.
Dude, it's like green screened out. It's like a clear cup.
I know. No, it is a clear cup. Yeah.
You can't really see it. Oh, you're down towards the bottom. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to that.
Oh, Backlash says that they have an animal spa in a car wash. They have one of those like where my parents take their dog. It is basically like a car wash. You like put them on like a little conveyor belt and everything. And the first time they took the dog over there, like she was traumatized and she won't go back.
Sure.
She was like, "This was weird."
That sounds terrifying as a human. Strap me into a car wash? No, thank you.
Yeah. Say that. But imagine your shower getting done in like fucking 20 seconds.
I mean, true.
It already does. Like,
wait, what? Wait, whoa.
That's like the Michael Scott thing where like brushing your teeth takes 10 seconds. What?
Deb, we need a
just do
detailed
everything
walkthrough.
in the shower.
We need a detailed walkthrough of your shower. Go.
Oh God.
Water on, hop in, shampoo. And it's a 3-in-1, so you just bring it all down.
Oh,
you gotta let it sit.
He uses a 3-in-1, dude.
Don't use the 3-in-1. You just told everybody that they need. Hold on. You just told everybody that they need to go to a salon. You need to get actual good shampoo, and you shouldn't use conditioner every day anyway.
Baseball's is 3-in-1. Let's go, guys. Don't use a 3-in-1. Like
baseball.
Like Deb, I would expect you to use like horse shampoo or like Tresemme or something like that.
I did get the what is it? The
hair and mane, or the mane and tail. Mane and tail.
Yes.
Let's get a professional's opinion on this. Come here.
Uh-oh.
There's gonna be a surprise cameo. Surprise cameo. Somebody uses a 3-in-1 shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. Tell the audience why that's bad. Somebody gets a surprise cameo.
Shampoo, conditioner, and what?
You gotta talk into the mic.
And body wash.
Shampoo, conditioner, and what else?
And shampoo, body wash, conditioner. All three. Okay, she's making a gross face at me. That's the cameo. That's the cameo.
Yeah. It's real rough.
You can go back.
I thought she was gonna say something. Nice to meet you.
So yeah, highroadstudios.com. Get into the game.
3-in-1. What is 3
I don't think
in 1? How
yeah.
does this work?
It's apparently body wash, shampoo, and conditioner.
No, I get it. She just sounded like she's like, I don't get it. No, this don't make sense. They don't make that shit. That's fake.
Like I feel like I'm cheating with the shampoo and conditioner. 2-in-1.
Yeah, even that's kind of like almost cheating, you know.
But
dude, what chemicals are in that? There's no way that all those chemicals do the same thing.
It's not a good look.
It's just so
you can't just combine all three and be like, oh sure, oh whatever.
Yeah, it's not a good look. You should definitely get like some real shampoo, and you should not condition every day.
Don't shampoo every day, which I found out.
I don't shampoo every day. No.
I don't know what the science behind it is.
For me, I only condition once a week. Once a week.
All the oils on your scalp and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you do need those oils, but it's the point of washing your hair is removing excess oils.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so go get some olive oil and just pour it on your head, Rick.
Yep, there you go. Nailed it.
Although, take this from a bald motherfucker.
Get some Crisco.
Peanut butter.
Okay, well, this is going into a really weird direction.
And now for the cooking stream part.
The battleground of the hair.
Oh, you want me to make pizza soup? I can do that. We can take this to the kitchen. I'll do pizza soup again.
There we go.
Should we get into some of the questions? Or no.
Yeah, I mean we have
probably should actually
so many. It might actually be able to take the entire Sadons, we talked about Smite. Dep Nation got a pentakill.
Yeah.
Oh, I also got a penta. I forgot to mention that too.
Congratulations!
In an arena on Thor.
I think Nev got a Quadra.
I did.
That's not a penta, so let's not celebrate that. Okay.
It's not.
I almost got a penta.
I made 1 million rubles on a scav run last night, so that was pretty
cool.
cool.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's just there. It's just a loot. I didn't. Yeah. Good.
I carried Rick a couple times in Hunt Showdown. It was pretty sick.
Oh, good.
Have you played? Have you played since?
No.
I'd like to play again. I haven't played in a while.
It's a great game.
It's fun, especially when you
Steam.
You can get it on Steam.
Yeah. Okay.
It's especially fun once you realize that the way you get into the barn is you open the door.
Helping. Yeah, for our viewers,
that's how you get
the first time Nev played, she was using "it's my first time" as an excuse as how to open doors. How do I get into the building? I don't know, Nev. How do you get into regular buildings in your daily life? You open the door.
How do you get into buildings in any other game you've ever played?
Stop yelling at me! It's my first time.
Back to Smite before we derail again.
Yes. We have so many questions, so I guess I can start us off here. Amber is first with what game did you used to play just as obsessively other than Smite? And this is for everyone. So I think Rick would be able to answer this as Tarkov. I'm pretty sure. I could feel it.
Yeah. I have a few. I would say Escape from Tarkov definitely is like a game that once I'm in it, I love it and I play as obsessively. But the way I played Smite with doing competitive stuff, I would say Halo 5 is closer to how I played Smite, because it was, how do I get good? What are like the better strats? And I did play that competitively. So I actually go Halo 5 over Tarkov.
Nice.
As far as obsessively too, there was like 6 months when Destiny 1 came out where that was the only game that I played, and I did all of the night raids or whatever the weekly thing is, and then did the 2 raids that they had on all 3 characters. So I was raiding 6 times a week and doing the nightly or whatever that shit is on all the characters. So Destiny pretty obsessively too.
I can get that.
But then I haven't touched that game or franchise in years. So it was like a 6-month ride, but it was a big 6 months.
Okay.
That?
In college, it would have to be all iterations of Super Smash Brothers, just because living in the fraternity house, those were the consoles that we had in the common rooms, and so it's like every weekend we'd be having tournaments, throwing down with each other. Um, Outside of college and kind of during World of Warcraft, I got into that. I was raiding. I had multiple characters in the same guild filling different positions depending on who was able to show up to the raid. So
I've stayed away
it's-
from WoW because
I
would love it. It would suck me
It
in.
was,
I've stayed away from
oh
it.
yeah, good. It'll take hold of your life for sure.
Yeah.
How about you, Riggs?
It's not necessarily like a multiplayer thing because I actually really don't play that many multiplayer games. I think I've mentioned it before. I have played Knights of the Old Republic, the Star Wars games, like from forever ago, like at least 50 to 60 times each.
Holy shit.
And I could probably speed run those games if I really wanted to, but like just never really found the desire to do so. But yeah, I played like RPGs like crazy, like single player RPGs. Name any of them, and I've probably sunk like 300, 400, 500 hours into all of them. So I'm the same boat as you. I've never gotten into WoW or any like MMO because I would be the exact same way.
I was into an MMO one time. It's Final Fantasy 11 came out, and it was like the first cross-platform MMO. Like you could play it on PS2, Xbox 360, and PC, and all be in the same server. And that was crazy to me. And I lost an entire summer playing it. I quit it cold turkey because one day I was like, I gotta stop playing this fucking game. Like I just have to stop. I'm doing it too much.
Yeah.
What about you, Nev?
I feel like Smite was actually pretty much the first one that I really like sunk a bunch of time into. Before that, it was like it was like single RPGs, just like Riggs. So like a lot of Skyrim and Dragon Age and stuff like that. But as far as like multiplayer, I mean, I played my fair share of like Halo 3, but never to like the competitive level that Rick played. Yeah, no, I think Smite was like my first like really big multiplayer versus kind of thing that I put a bunch of time into. Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Fro Double G, I think you're last.
A lot of RPGs like
Mhm.
Riggs. Played the Dragon Ages, KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, just, not Knights of the Republic, Jade Empire, just a bunch of RPGs. I loved RPGs. A shit ton of the Elder Scrolls series.
Yes. They need to make the next one, please.
I have put a ridiculous amount of hours into
Stealth Archer every time.
Yeah, see, I always look like listen, you're laughing. I just started a new file like a few weeks ago. I was like, all right.
No.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna not go Stealth Archer. It's happening already.
I didn't like
dash one-handed mace.
No, I didn't like the melee.
When you're sneaking, right? And you just dash and bam before they actually see you and they're just down.
I made a Khal Drogo character that was two-handed. Oh, that was fun. But the first time I played Skyrim, the first playthrough, I didn't like go on Reddit. I didn't talk to anybody in gaming. I didn't even know what fucking Discord was. This was back in like 2011. Download the game. And I like started stealth arching. I used that a couple times and I was like, this is broken as shit. And I just ended up like that. And then like a couple years later, I was like, oh shit, it's a meme. I didn't realize.
Have you ever made a non-combat build in that game?
I tried. I tried. I tried. It did not work out well.
There's a glitch you could do where you can get your like a certain stat super high up if you have a bunch of restoration potions, and there's these gloves that this guy has where they like boost your unarmed fighting. So I would make like a super stealthy, not like an archer though, but like I would be able to sneak and like pickpocket people. And then if they ever got into a fight, my one-armed, I could just one-hit punch anything in the game.
One punch.
So if I really had
One
to,
Punch
I
Man.
could. Yeah, I pretty much was One Punch Man. I could One Punch a dragon. It's pretty awesome. It's like a glitch. It's not, you're not supposed to be able to do that, but
Right.
Well, that's part of the
Pretty
reason I
awesome.
use the mace, because you can get the perk. Let's see. There's these gloves you can get that if you use your one-handed, it gives it like ×6 or ×2, and then there's another gloves that either have the ×6 or ×2, but so you end up getting like a ×12 sneak multiplier with the mace that hit the hardest out of the one-handed. So that's why I enjoy
Yeah.
those.
I just
But-
wanted one time I just wanted to like play like an NPC. Like I didn't want to do any of the quests. I wanted to open my own shop
Nev
and just
out
kind of
here
chill out.
and Nev's RPing in Skyrim.
You know, I used to be an adventurer like you once, and then I took an arrow to the
Don't
knee.
say it.
God damn
Oh
it.
my god, you said it.
All right, next question.
Oh, yeah.
I also
Oh,
forgot.
why-
I used to be a big COD kid too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean-
into COD. Yeah.
Blops too. Yeah.
I got to 10th prestige. Or I got to the highest prestige, I think, in every single one of those up until Black Ops 2.
What's your new
I
count,
wanna
bro?
say. I think 7. In MW2, I think.
I remember getting excited
Like 6 or 7.
when they'd come out with like the special Mountain Dew. I'd be like, yo, Modern Warfare 3's coming out, stock up on the Mountain Dew, Doritos.
Bro, I did the same thing with Doritos, yeah.
Yeah. You get the codes on it, yeah.
Yeah.
XP.
I would go to the store. And try to save the codes that were on the bags on the shelf. And just try to get those.
I did that, but I did something like that. I would go to PAX Sun and steal all the stickers off the tags.
Oh no.
Shout out to Pack, son. I haven't thought of that place in a year.
Yeah, I don't think I'd walk in and walk out. I don't know.
The next question comes from Blaze McBain. Why is Fro's favorite warrior Amaterasu?
I got an answer prepared because this was asked earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, A, she has a really, really good and strong passive, but it's really awkward to apply because I feel like her autos are fucking weird.
Mm.
I don't know if they're short or what it is. Her autos are weird.
I feel like there's
her one
phantom
is-
hits on her autos.
I feel like, yeah, you feel like, yeah, that hit her. Wait, it didn't, did it? Did it? I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Her one, I mean, it's a heal. Okay, that's cool. That's nice, I guess. It's kind of boring. But then it's a passive. Just it. And it works well with other abilities, but it's just a passive, essentially, for your whole team.
Are you just doing like a rundown of the whole God's kit?
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. 2
This
is
is
an okay
Battleground
ability.
you.
Right.
2 is an alright ability. The 3 is weird as fuck, right? You dash with it, like it.
But it
these things-
silences in the
weird.
line before you dash.
Yes, that is the
And then
kit.
the
Yes,
dash
guys.
time,
That's it.
yeah.
This is
I agree.
Amaterasu's
The
kit.
It's weird.
I'm not
This is the
explaining the kit, I'm
Amaterasu
just-
God reveal right now.
No, it's all right. I'm explaining why I don't like it. The
Mhm,
3
mhm.
is glitchy. It's weird. When you dash, it like everything's weird and desyncs. I don't like it. And the ult's okay. Ult's fun.
Solid. The only thing I'll give you is that her 3 is buggy. Her 3, like sometimes you go through people, sometimes you don't. Like it's
Yeah,
That's the,
no, I
that's the
get that.
Nika special. Right
yeah.
there. Or
Weird
Julio.
auto, buggy 3, boring 1.
Rest in peace, Julio.
All right. Next up is a question that I feel like we've done as hosts before, but Coffin chiming in with the welcome to the Coffin Monkey for-profit animal shelter, and boy, do we have a deal for you for each of our hosts here. This is our closing down for good sale, and we invented a special cloning technology and have multiples of our favorite furry animal gods. Adopt one, euthanize one, abandon one. Each of you have to do this. Cerberus, Fenrir, on her. Rick, you're up first.
As somebody who just spent like 6 months playing single player games on Xbox in a hotel, I played a lot of Hades. I've got to adopt Kerberos. He's just awesome. I'm gonna
I hate
abandon
the way you say
Fenrir.
that.
Kerberos? That is how it's supposed to be said.
Thank you.
That is how it's pronounced. Cerberus
Still
is
sounds
wrong.
stupid though.
It,
Just
sure,
be
it does.
wrong with everybody else and pronounce it the wrong way and it sounds better.
I've always
Riggs.
said Kerberos. And he has a couple skins in Smite that say Kerberos.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always Cerberus. But he has skins that also say Cerberus, so it's weird.
Yes.
I'm gonna abandon Fenrir, let him roam the countryside and just, I don't know, do whatever he does. And I imagine in this scenario it's like an apocalyptic thing. So we're just gonna euthanize on her, and I'm joining the baddies to survive. So I'm gonna have Kerberos on my side. We're gonna abandon Fenrir, let him run because he's on our team, and euthanize on her.
Okay. See, I'm
So
going
you
the
hate
route
cats.
of I'm going to adopt Kerberos. I'm going to euthanize Fenrir. He bit off someone's hand. You gotta
Tyr,
put him down.
he has a name. Don't let him get his hand bit off and not get remembered for it. He bit off he's somebody's hand. I don't remember the guy.
Somebody.
Dude walking
Someone
down the
doesn't
street.
have
I
a
don't
hand
remember my
anymore.
lore.
On her has confidence. You let that confidence walk the streets.
On her, I don't
On
even know her.
I don't even know. Oh,
There we go. There
Can't come in
we
or come on her.
go.
All right, who's up? Riggs.
who fucking cares, dude?
Whoa.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
he's like, put them all in a bag, throw them in the river.
Whoa.
I'm allergic to cats, so euthanize on her. Dude, I'm gonna abandon Fenrir, dude. I like Cerberus. Cerberus.
Oh.
I like
That's the
Cerberus.
wrong way to say it, but sure.
All
What about
right,
you,
so
Fro?
I feel like there's a very obvious answer here. Is euthanize Fenrir, the dog that's going to bring Ragnarok, the end of the world, right?
True.
Yes.
Pretty simple there.
True.
Kerberos is a guardian dog, right? Like watchdog,
Mm-hmm.
bringing him home. And
Yeah.
the Slayer of Demons, well, we'll just,
Thank you.
or enemies, go have fun. Go do your thing. Let him go. Boom.
All right.
All right.
Euthanize Fenrir. Abandon on her. Adopt Kerberos.
Nobody's a cat person here. Nobody adopted on her.
No.
On her, I don't even know her.
How do you
would
know?
adopt him, but like literal guard dog from hell.
Yeah.
Or Hades, not actually hell. And then, like, I mean, cats do fine by their own, right?
Why would I adopt on her when I can come on her? You know.
Oh.
Boom, boom. All right, next up we have the Big Red wondering what has been your favorite segment, i.e., How to Purgatory? What has been your least favorite segment, i.e., How to Purgatory?
All right.
I added that last part in.
I have two for this. For the ones I like the most, I think Defend Middle Lane was a fun one. That's when I played Rat Mid. We did not win, but the early game was fucking crazy.
Well, wait, hold on.
It's very specific.
You're going specifically for How to Purgatory as your favorite segment.
Like
for
segment out of all, like games of the week, like
every segment we've ever done.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite and what's been your least favorite?
Oh, probably when me and Riggs did our own thing and did the SPL show.
Hell yeah, fuck all you guys. We got Chris Berman up in there.
Well, I mean,
but it is another. I guess I can't read the question. Let me pull it up. I mean, well, you read it, but I read it incorrectly.
What has been your favorite segment, i.e., Hat of Purgatory?
Or
what has been your least favorite segment?
Because there's a okay, all right. Because there's another question about How to Purgatory, and I just grouped it up into one. Least favorite segment, Willow's Games of the Week.
Oh.
I'm not on the podcast anymore. I don't give a fuck. I'll throw a shot. Like, it's not even shade. I would say this openly. I would say this openly as a listener. I don't know. It was just you asked me quite. I'm gonna be honest on this because I'm not in the game anymore. So yeah. Depp, favorite segments.
Favorite segment is definitely Drunk Lore, which is more of an episode, but I like doing it. I like doing a little bit of research, getting drunk, and having fun with friends. Least favorite, it's when I get picked to do the Hat of Purgatory, and it's something that's absolute shit.
Yeah.
Like, cause it makes the game not fun. Like, oh, Hat of Purgatory, like try this goofy ass build. Like, okay,
there's another
might work. You never know.
Yeah.
But like, stack items on Ganesha when everyone's in the same lane. Like, fuck no.
Well, that was Bryce had to do that though.
Exactly.
And
I feel like if you got that one, you would have been like, I get to play Ganesha for free, and I get to talk about it.
Uncle Ganesha was fun.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I never had to do any of those.
Yeah. He's we might bring it back. Yeah. Year
I'm gonna
5,
be-
year for season 10, the return of Head of
I
Purgatory.
mean, we only let them slide and stop kind of doing them just because we needed time for more memes to actually build up, you know?
Yeah. Wait for
And
a few
like
seasons to come and
15
go.
gods
Some
since
new
we've done one
items.
or some shit.
Yeah, I feel like we still need a couple more. Gods in the pool.
Yeah.
Did you see? I thought about you the other day, Def. Somebody posted somebody was like, "Can I trade out of support? I'm really bad at this role." And somebody was like, "Okay, what do you play?" And the person responded, "Thanatos."
I saw that. It's so good. I love it.
So accurate.
You got insert Thanatos, insert Ganesh, insert like Cernanos. That's
Step Nation
Anubis.
Nation gets mid. Oh, I don't like to play mid. What do you play, Ganesh?
Ganesh.
It's the jungle Ganesh.
Thanatos mid incoming.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh man.
I'll go next. My favorite segment is Drunk Lore. Boom.
Yeah.
How did you guys not say Drunk Lore? Hello?
Were you not listening to me, Nev? Jesus
I was
Christ.
channeling my inner Dep Nation
I
and
mean,
saying
Sometimes
exactly
she's
the
just
same.
here, man.
She heard you, but she didn't listen.
Exactly the same thing Dep Nation says. My
This
least
is why I
favorite.
like corn. This is why I like corn.
My least favorite, How to Purgatory, because sometimes
I need that effect that you have,
dead?
Nev.
Yeah, where's
I
the?
need,
Yeah,
I
so
need that
sometimes
effect.
what?
because sometimes
I
I
need
get
the effect that zooms in on my
It's-
face while I'm looking at the
Oh
camera.
yeah. Oh, I got you. Hold on. You ready?
Mhm.
Nailed it. No, but really, Drunk Lore for sure is my favorite.
Yeah.
And yeah, probably again, least favorite is How to Purgatory. I just absolutely hated it. I don't know
Oh,
what
joy.
that accent was. I don't know what that
A
accent
monument
was.
to my opulence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go. I'll piggyback off you guys. I'll say my favorite was Drunk Lore. Those are usually my favorite ones to listen to as a listener, and being a part of the most recent one, that was probably my favorite time recording I've ever had.
Yeah. Can you just do you still have your notes, Riggs, from when we did our Drunk Lore?
Yeah, I wasn't prepared though. Let me give me a
Okay,
sec.
yeah, just
But while
briefly
he's doing
review
that-
your notes.
While he's doing that, I'll say my favorite episode. So I didn't come on till like episode 94, 95. My favorite episode when I was just
I know
a
what you're
listener
gonna say.
was when Depp got shit-faced with Mad Account. It wasn't even a Drunk Lord Depp, just like 50 minutes of the episode. Mad Account's like, dude, you're wasted. Still my favorite. Depp, that was
Love
A+ content. Never be ashamed of that. That was brilliant.
It happened.
I know corn.
Still my favorite.
It happened.
Dude, where is
You're
it?
like the
Hold on, I
special
can't find
intro
it
I'm
now.
making then, Rick.
Oh, yes.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I did.
Pro Double
so-
G doing
yeah,
some mixing with that Sony Vegas that we got.
Oh,
I'm
I found
using Audacity. It's just audio.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me and Fro have exchanged ideas on expanding on the intro.
my headset just randomly turned off. That's why.
Let me know when you guys
my eyes
want
got
the
big.
drunk
Yeah,
lore
go
notes.
ahead.
Oh,
I
yeah,
need
let's
it.
see
All right,
Yeah,
which
the drunk lore notes.
I don't know if we'll be
Which
able
one?
to
Which
see
one did
this.
you want?
It's all right.
Actually, let me just do this.
Can you screen it?
Yeah, I was about to do that.
But then I have to translate it as well. So.
Oh, here we go.
Hell yeah.
There we. Oh, it's got fancy notes. I used like pen and paper.
It was one of my favorites was Thor. Thor's stepson for Uller. He could potentially be a Hemsworth. Who knows?
Yeah.
He shows up with the Struzzy and hits him with the Gleck
Gleck,
like
Gleck.
Robin.
There it is.
The
There it
Glick
is. But my favorite was Alshun.
Oh yeah,
Scroll on down to Alshun.
Black
It's
Dragon
right
God?
there.
Oh, I don't think that was in the notes. I think I just did that. Oh, yeah, because Owl Run right here. Yeah, I looked at Owl Run.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Owl Run, not to be confused with
Confused with Owl
Sprint.
Sprint. That shit broke me. I was broken. Oh my god.
And then
Thank you.
Boras. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Stop sharing. There we
More content you'll only get in
There
if
we
you
go.
came to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And then my least favorite segment. There was a stretch of time, and Depp, I'm sorry. There was a stretch of time where I skipped back when I was a listener, I would skip your games of the week because you would talk about Duel for about 45 minutes.
Oh, my Duel. Okay, no, I get
Duel and Ganesh. Rick is broken.
it. No, I've moved past. I've moved past the Duel.
No,
Rick, I'm poking you.
It's a lot better.
I'm poking you. Rick. Rick,
Oh,
I'm
God.
poking
You're
you.
poking me.
Yeah, you're
Oh wait,
poking
hold on.
us.
On my screen. All right, let me go this way.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
And
Alright.
and honorary
okay?
honorary mention for the
Are
quizzes
you
that
right?
people would submit. Those are really cool too.
Yeah, the quizzes.
Yeah, the
were
quizzes
awesome.
are awesome.
That's a good one.
Like my classic quiz where I submitted it and had a secret Freya question at the end. The long con, as Rick called it.
Yeah, it was a
Classic
long
moment.
time.
But yeah.
Fro Double G. I think you're the last one here, right?
My favorite segments are either our derailing tangents.
We have a lot of those.
Or
Yeah.
probably community corners.
Yes, I was waiting for somebody to give love to the community. I was like, Bro's got to be a man of the people here. Let's
Well,
Right.
yeah, just because it also leads to derailing, so I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Least favorite is probably the Hat of Purgatory towards the end because
Yeah.
Yeah, we did decide to pretty much
kinda
discontinue Hat of Purgatory unless we got a really good submission, and those didn't really come forward for what we did.
Well, and they started becoming full host Hats of Purgatory.
Yeah.
And we rarely all had the same time off or ability to like group up to all play Smite at the same time and do it.
You remember too, it used to be a fishbowl or out of an actual hat that we pick the name. That you guys would pick the name.
It did.
Yeah.
and it just turned into everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And then what is this? Guru review before, like the first couple times we tried it.
Yeah.
The first time we tried it, just
It was a
didn't
little rough.
hit.
yeah.
We all had kind of differing ideas what we wanted to do with it.
200
I think we've
episodes.
done much
You've
better.
taken some shots, and you've some hit, some
Yeah,
don't.
I mean, you gotta try new stuff, and if it doesn't land,
Any
then you don't.
suggestions? Let us know.
Yeah. We do have in the Discord the feedback and suggestions channel. That's what it's there for. All right. Lulz wants to know, why am I so bad at Smite? If is this directed to me because I'm the one reading it, or are you asking us to answer for you?
I think he's asking us to answer for him, and I have the easiest.
I have a good one because
Okay.
there's always room for improvement. If you weren't bad at Smite, that would mean you're a professional.
Mm.
I was
now, what's the
gonna
real
go
answer
with
for?
Listen to our advice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that too. Yeah.
Accept my advice.
Take
Don't
advice, yeah.
don't
Take
listen to
advice from
mine.
us. That's probably. Probably it.
Listen
I like
to people that know more.
I like Nev's interpretation of the question. Can we talk about why Nev's bad at Smite?
All right, next question is from Bright. Is there anything in how you grew the channel that you regret? Anything that you wish you could do again? And anything that you're looking forward to doing in the future?
Adding me to it.
As someone that took over, but like I'm really bad at Twitter just because I can't think of fun stuff to say all the time, and I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not
Yeah.
really good at like shilling for for like mentions and shit. The amount of like weird social media accounts that was basically just follower bottings that I had to unfollow as
Yeah.
principal when I took
Yeah.
over was I don't think it really helped. Nobody here is at fault for that, but I don't know, it was just weird. I don't like all that social media stuff. I don't know if you're, I don't know, maybe that's the boomer in me. And then
No.
I think if you guys, maybe if I had just joined sooner, I regret not joining sooner.
All right.
I came on for a couple of guest episodes. I just had to wait my time out. I had to wait somebody out. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fro?
All right.
You guys go. I mean, we got a lot of questions to get through, so if you
we
can
got a
just
lot.
go. Just
We've
go.
had some unfortunate affiliations here and there. People are like, oh, they don't seem like half bad people. Oh, they're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. All right. That happens.
The jury's still out on me. We'll
Is
see.
We're humans. We're humans. We've
is
been wrong.
is the
We've been wrong.
one thing I think we're thinking of here, or one person we're thinking of here is somebody
Leading example.
that was previously in charge of a league. Is that what you're referring to?
That's the leading example. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
All right. Good.
Yeah, no comment. I
Like,
don't
you
know what you
had
guys are
him on,
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are we beating around the bush? Fucking like, when we had association with Cambridge, we're like, yeah, she probably ain't bad. But yeah, no, we were wrong. And like, we even have that episode
Yeah.
like, should we delete it or not? But it's like, on the same hand,
But it's
this is
like
kind of
think
our
we-
proof that we thought she was okay.
you don't want to delete stuff like that anyway, because then it just becomes like,
What are you hiding?
What are you hiding?
Anything.
Exactly.
No. We thought this
The,
was
Right.
the
some
only
fucking
time
leads
in my
thing.
life that I've had to do the Smite iconic twit longer. I did have to release a twit longer. Like, I didn't know, dude. I didn't know. It wasn't
Yeah.
I
me.
remember that.
yeah.
I had
remember
no
seeing
idea.
a
Another
big dick
thing
twit
I would
longer.
have to say is probably taking on too much stuff at once.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I did do that. Overstressed myself.
Mm.
Like, wasn't good for the mental health, and I got really stressed for a while.
Yeah.
Besides that, that's about it.
I'm gonna co-sign on those.
I think seeing what Bocce is now, not bringing more people in sooner,
Mm-hmm.
because how we have the structure now, obviously, we can bring in more hosts, and it gives the existing hosts more time off, to say, in a roundabout way. And that helps with preventing burnout. And I
Yep.
think what happens with a lot of us is it's like, oh, burnout. Like Riggs, like, oh, I didn't play a whole lot of Smite. I played so much Smite this week. Like, a small bit of it is burnout. And, I think bringing more people in sooner, it's something I wish we would have done and really thought about with how we had originally structured the podcast, friends talking and about Smite, like just having a good time,
will-
There was a bit of a push at the start to make sure, like, you have to show up every week. Like, hold it like a badge of honor. I've never missed a week. And, it's
And that's
Perfect
just not good either.
attendance.
That's
Never
just
use
not
a day
good
of
either.
vacation.
there was some things which were kind of nice. Like, we did like have a little bit more of a stricter schedule, so it's like, that it was a little more known. But on the same hand, anyone who has like a strict schedule knows life needs flexibility. So it's like it had its trade-offs. I think we're doing a little better now with
But the
Brad
other
with it.
thing that Baji has done, just as a listener and as a host, we have put out an episode every week for 200 weeks. There
That's
has
true.
not been a
That is
miss.
true.
I think maybe we backlogged,
Maybe a
or maybe
late
we took
release.
like one for a
Yeah.
holiday, but like getting us to show up and do content every week, sometimes you just don't have anything, or sometimes you had, a 60-hour work week and you're like, I don't want to do this, so it's, we take a week off or bringing in more people, but the
did have one-
consistency has been key.
Did have one emergency like recording basically because like we just didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
Yeah.
like I was working overtime, Dad was
So-and-so was
working
busy.
overtime,
Yeah.
Depp was working, like everyone was just working. So it's like
Working or like
I'm not-
someone's out of town with family, they don't even have their setup, like they can't record,
How
that's
dare
probably
you?
why
I
it's
can
like, "Oh, here's
record
just a
on my
short one,
phone.
folks."
I can
Yeah.
record on my phone, she says.
Well, that's
Let
why
me
we
tell
did
you-
like, oh, here's just a short one, so you guys got something to listen to. But
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
also do our own editing, and I think as we've all gotten better equipment, it's not like a snob thing, but we can't go back.
Yeah.
Like going to like a phone audio or like even like a Yeti Snowball. No. Nobody wants to edit that shit, dude. Nobody does.
I was gonna go grab mine because I just recently got upgraded. It's still sitting in my closet right now.
although I will say, I
Little
will
snowball.
edit. I will edit your fucking snowball if you get voice meter. Makes it much more tolerable.
There
Yeah,
you
it
go.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
Oh, I gotta hold on.
Most
Ah!
memorable Hat of Purgatory.
Oh, thank you. So I think this is the
Okay.
one that Rick was trying to answer originally.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So if you want to go back and loop back to your most memorable Hat of Purgatory.
Yeah, so I have two. Defend middle lane, just because I love the Ragnatosker rat skin and getting to play rat mid was really fun. Probably most memorable for me, the one that comes to mind is the you move like a jaguar, because I was still like a listener at that point, and like, yeah, we played a lot, but like it was a Hat of Purgatory. I was doing it on stream, so I felt some pressure, and Fro will remember. So this was Chibalanke, Chalk, and a Wheelish in a joust, and we did it with me, Nev, and Fro, and we had like kind of a meme saying like a good Wheelish gets her own knockup. So Fro's like, yeah, dude, I can knock him up with my ult, and I was like, I don't need your shit. I'll get my own knockup. So Fro appropriately was like, well, fuck you then. I'm not gonna get knocked up. And then just like personally,
Fuck off.
yeah, I went like 16-3. I had some like sick plays like that I still have clipped, and that was probably my favorite because I didn't expect it to go that well, and it just ended up going that well.
Dude, he gave him the fucking good old yank and badoop fucking pretty consistently. Didn't need my knockup.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever played a better
I-
Wheelish game.
Let's say no, you popped off, that's for sure. But I will throw just a little bit in my defense. I had played or I've seen Rick play 2-3 games previous to this. Because this was one of the first games we played together, like outside of HRX.
Yeah, I was
right?
new. I was new to the
Rick
group.
at HRX was a drunk. They've been slamming a few.
Yeah.
And
Not
he
good
was trying
games.
to show me like, let me check out this Hasten Fatalis Scotty. So
I did break out the Scotty Jungle in a league set one time. It does pop off.
and that was right around when I was about in my prime ish, and so the next time I played with Rick, like he had improved vastly, and it's like, huh, is this sober Rick or is Rick just good? Like I don't know, like what's going on here? Well, he's fucking carrying though. I'm just gonna keep throwing my axe out.
I don't know what Jade is going on about in chat, but I don't know what that is.
Oh, about how
Yeah,
you're
something's
toxic and you
going
make
on here.
caveman quit.
Yeah, I'm very
Right.
confused.
Yeah, clearly very toxic. Least
Yeah.
favorite, I would say this was the most toxic. I had to play Kepri ADC and build all the stacking items, and that was just a Hat of Purgatory that was no fun at all. It was
Zero fun, sir.
zero fun. It was a disaster. It went horribly. It was not good. And it was just like 20-25 minutes of me just hating the situation I was in. Yeah, that's it for me. I'll be right back. I gotta
never
do something
got
for
to do
coughing.
my favorite one. I might be a little biased because this was my suggestion, but mine was the baseball one.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Where
yeah.
you Sobek pluck into a Heimdall ult, and then you have a
Yes.
catcher as like
That
the
one was
Fenrir.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I did that one with.
I
that.
remember you doing it with like a joust. I think is what you said. If I
Yeah,
remember
I did.
correctly.
I did it in a joust. I
Could
do
have been.
remember doing it. I think Depp was on Sobek, but I don't. And I think Rick was the other person in the game. I
It's
think it was
possible
me,
that I
me,
was
and
Sobek.
Rick. Yeah.
I remember come up with that one when the baseball skin came out for Heimdall, and I was like,
Mhm.
I want to do this so bad because it sounds so fun. And then like I thought of that, and then I had you guys do it, and I never ended up getting to do it. So I kind of that was
Oh,
my
well,
favorite.
maybe we
we'll
could do
bring
it
it back.
later.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can bring it
maybe.
back. Write it down. Pen and paper.
And write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Right.
So I know mine. My favorite one would have to be Bryce doing the full stacking items Ganesh.
Wait, I
Because
thought this had to be the most memorable that you've done.
This is just better than anything I've ever done.
Okay.
It was just too good being 8 minutes. I was in the game.
That's true.
Right.
So you were part of
And
it.
I participated by being the asshole who stood next to him the whole time without him realizing, because we went like a good 8 to like 15 minutes, somewhere in that time frame, right? He had like 2 stacking items online before he realized, hold up, I'm not getting any stacks
Because
as I'm standing
passive.
right next to him.
The passive.
It dawns on him what the challenge actually is. It's not just the build, it's who it's on. It was so fucking hilarious, dude. I couldn't. That has to be the best one for me.
It's a good one.
Least favorite ones? Well, which is your least favorite time you stubbed your toe? I don't know, dude. I tucked it away. It is probably one of the later ones. I don't. Boring. That's why I forgot it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to forget the boring ones. The fun one for I don't know if it was me, but I think I did it anyway. Was Jungle Ganesh, because rolling into a lane and then feeding your lane with a kill, it feels good, and it gets your lane ahead, and you get the assist as Ganesh. So, it's a good time. It's a good time for Jungle Ganesh.
My most memorable, I just actually watched the clip because I had it saved in my OneDrive. So I went and looked because it was back when I was still playing on Xbox, and there was a Creed and Eve and Dep Nation on my team, and we did the Roller Coaster 2.0, Neja, Giannis, and Kumbhakarna, and I clipped it working. Like, I was Giannis, they went into the portal. Actually, no. It was the Neja that went up into the ult, and then I portaled underneath the ult, so they came back down and then portaled, and then Depp was on Kumba and did the ult and knocked him up again. So
I had a while there where I was popping off on Kumbhakarna.
Yeah.
I don't know what caused it. I don't know what stopped it.
But I think that was my most memorable because it was like the first time that I did a Hat of Purgatory where it was like it was fun and it worked.
Well,
and...
it's an interesting like technical challenge,
right?
As opposed to like, oh, here, why don't you just not have fun,
right?
Well,
and I think that's where like the Hat of Purgatory is kind of like it's an either or situation. Oops, sorry.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's either like a technical thing where you got to see if you could do this, and if it works, then it's great, and it's like, oh my gosh, or you take it by the name and what it actually means. Hat of Purgatory, zero fun, sir. Let's see how difficult we can make this for you to do.
I think
I'd like to submit a new. Hold on.
Oh. Okay.
I just want to submit a new, I remember my other least favorite. It's the time we did a host challenge and Depp built defense. That was pretty bad.
I will also say another part of it, I think, is BMT started growing as a channel and they meme better.
Yeah.
That's true too.
That is very true.
Just go watch them. Go watch Boom. Go watch any of the funny dudes we've had on when it comes to memeing. It's hard to talk about the memes because we just sit here like, man, it was funny, wasn't it? Yeah. They just do it better.
Yep.
Yeah. And you get to see it visually.
Yeah, you do get to visually see it.
That's the downside of being a podcast.
Hey guys, I have an idea. Let's bring back Hat of Purgatory, but just narrate BMT videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No one will know.
No one will know.
Oh, that's like that TikTok sound. No one will know.
How will they even know?
How would you know? How would you know?
Nev, the big TikTok.
Nev, I've tried not to spam you with TikToks, but there's been a few. I'm like, all right, I think Nev will appreciate this.
I saw them in my inbox. I just haven't had the time to watch them. I'm going to watch them later.
Dude, you should try to be Backlash. That motherfucker gets like 20 from me daily.
That's how I TikTok. Like, I don't have TikTok. I don't want to be on TikTok. If it is a good TikTok, I'll find it. Somebody will post it or send it to me, and then I get to see the best of it. So I have my own TikTok feed without having the app downloaded and having to scroll through all that. So
that's pretty solid.
All right. All right.
Backlash just straight up told me that he has his feed, and then he just watches everything I've sent him as its like own separate feed. So he's like, all right, I've gone through my For You shit. Now I can go through the fucking Fro You shit. Like, it's great.
The Fro You.
Yeah, you just got to flop, switch the own.
All right. Is that all of them?
I think
Yes.
that's it. Next question, Nev.
Fwab wants to know why I have so many stars. Because I'm magical. Next question.
I wrote notes for this question. Why does Nev have so many stars? And I wrote Nox and Assault, Keck W. Fucking
Yeah, she just happened to get the same.
Oh yeah, I
Those-
just have
those are the
Nox
two-
and Assault all the time.
No, I think those are the two answers. Nox and Assault, Keck W, or I'm just magical. Take your pick.
Nev, you need to do the zoom. You need to do the zoom and stare
Oh,
into
yeah.
the camera. when
Sorry,
you're
sorry,
missing
sorry,
an
sorry.
opportunity.
Here we go.
There you go.
That's a
He
gift
wants
right
to
there.
know why or who is Nev's main and why is it Cuckoo? It's not. It's Artemis. Next question.
Oh, confirmed based on
I need
worshippers.
the
But how many
camera.
games
I need
played?
the camera thing Nev has.
How many games played?
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
All right, what's the
while
next
she's
one?
looking, we'll go with why does Nev lie about her mains?
Why is this all me?
And why
Yeah,
is
why are
it
they all
Nox?
Nev questions?
We've gone over this, Nev.
What
If you
is
just told us, if you
happening?
just told us to fuck
If you
off and that
just-
they weren't your,
yeah.
and that you liked playing them
With this
or
a
gave
minute
a
ago.
reason. No, if you just said I like playing Nox because I think people like getting
I did
trolled,
say that.
or
I've
I
said
like
that
Cuckoo
before.
because
Because it's a
sometimes
big
you hit a
fuck
3 or
you.
4 man ult and it's awesome. But no, every
I've
time we're
said
like,
it
oh, you're a
before.
Cuckoo main, you're like, I'm not.
Well,
If you
because
just
I
told us to fuck
honestly-
off.
I honestly haven't played Cuckoo like at all in like the last like 6 months. Like I
Yeah,
think
you keep feeding the reaction.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
keep
It's
feeding the
really why.
reaction.
It doesn't work as well anymore because some of the hosts have been voted off, for like
The vi-
Rick and Bryce. But they could never give me shit about liking Cuckoo because I just feel like I like Cuckoo because I fucking stole all the objectives from you guys with it.
Neveo
did.
3 with the big no you.
No, you. But yeah,
No, you.
my most worshippers is on Artemis, so that is why Artemis is my main.
But how many games?
I mean,
383.
I think that's enough
That's
to
a
call.
Well,
lot.
Caveman wants to know why does Nev lie about her mains?
Oh my god. Next question.
Because she gets
All right,
harassed about it.
Next question.
yeah, you see
Why
the
was-
reaction. That's why.
Why
Why
was
wa-
Rick voted off the island?
I've been
He
watching a lot of
uses 3 in
Survivor.
1 shampoo conditioner.
Rick
No,
voted
I
himself
don't.
off the island.
2 in 1. Why was I've
Yeah.
been watching a lot of Survivor,
He-
and I would
he
just say I
found
got
out-
blindsided and I couldn't find an idol.
He found
That's why.
out he found out Depp was using 3 in 1 and said, "I don't want to be associated with this man." And he's like, "Goodbye."
I thought I had a good
Oh,
alliance, and I got blindsided. I was obviously a target, and they chose to get rid of me. I lost the immunity challenge, and
You were one of the strongest, so it was a strategical advantage for us to get rid of you. So you thought we were in the alliance with you, but we had our own alliance.
dude. I
was gonna
watched
say
when
that he's sitting in the jungle waiting for comms from Nikita, right? And
Yeah.
Cuckoo just flies up behind him hits him with an ult. So he just he got taken right off the island.
Dude, when I was sick with COVID, me and Brittany watched like 3 seasons of Australian Survivor. And then they just removed it off of Hulu. They put it was on Hulu for like 2
No.
weeks, and then they took it
Aw.
off.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
Yeah, it was good though.
I got
Oh.
this next one real easy. What is your
Me too.
quest? Well, it's
To
easy.
seek the Holy Grail.
There we go. There's that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna go with it depends where the location is on the map, but the first quest is you walk there, and the second quest is you got to participate in a team fight where you get 3 kills. Real easy.
He's not wrong, guys. He's not wrong. Those
Jump.
are the only.
Jump 10
Don't-
times before the match starts. That's the hardest quest in Smite.
That's the hardest.
God,
I
one.
always
God's
forget
really
it,
frustrating.
dude. You
fucking
always
long.
forget
You know
it.
the
After your teammate gets a kill.
Mm-hmm.
It Dude, literally,
You have to
you'll
say
a
you
quest,
rock.
Play 3 Hindu gods. You'll get that done before you jump 10 times.
Me
first.
and
Just
me and
quest.
Nev and Trevor, were talking about the other day. What if Smite introduced like IRL quests? So it was like before your game starts, you like punch a hole in your wall,
Oh,
go outside and like touch grass, and then come
Punch
back.
your
Yeah.
chair.
Before the game starts, uninstall
Yeah.
Smite. All right, next question. What is your favorite color? I think it's red and then no blue. Is that how the quote goes? I can't remember. And then average
Blue, no
wingspan.
yellow.
Average wingspan of an unladen swallow.
Wing speed.
Mm-hmm.
Wing speed.
This
That's
is
a
just
good
quote.
question. I'm not.
This is just a movie quote. What's the next actual question?
It is. It is actually. Baseball here.
Baseball.
How do you be good at Smite? I think we kind of covered this earlier.
Don't listen to us.
Don't listen to me specifically.
Okay.
But definitely take tips and advice from people that know the game and play really well. Watch SPL players. Watch YouTube videos. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Absolutely.
Watch Julio's streams.
Practice your combos in jungle practice, please. Bright, looking at you if you're out there. Maybe try landing Thor ults on that robot and getting the combo down. But you can practice your auto cancels too. I would say play
Read
comp.
your abilities there also, Saydons.
Read abilities. Yes. Read your passive.
Or
Yeah.
sometimes don't read your abilities because the new gods have like 2 novels as their ability description. So maybe
Settle
just
in
don't.
with a good cup of coffee and read that shit.
Yeah, get to reading.
I can't recommend comp enough though. If you actually want to get good, there's no better way. Play comp, scrim a lot, play with 4 other people where you guys are going to have synergy and you're going to learn how to play together, because casuals and ranked is not going to do it. I think that people play to the level they're at a lot. So, I mean, Riggs, we've seen it. Trevor, good player. Trevor's strats, very ranked style. Don't play to the level you're at. I will, like in casuals too, like people will be like, oh, group up with the team. No, if the team's over fucking off in left lane when we should be at Fire Giant, I will go stand at Fire Giant because I'm like, I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'll go over there. I will not bend to the level. I think people like get comfortable. Like, shit, even Rahil catching strays out here, my jungler for a long time, he'd play Baka and Kali and Arachne, these auto attackers when they weren't good. But they were good enough to win at the level that we were at. But if you want to get better and keep improving, you got to expand. So don't play to the level you're at. Don't do shit just because your teammates are doing it. Like, actually, like, play the game correctly, and you'll get better.
Yeah. Yeah. Is a hot dog a
Watch
sandwich?
pro players. Watch pro players. Actually play some ranked. Keep up with the meta. And yeah.
A hot dog is a sandwich, to answer your question, by the way.
It is.
I wouldn't say watch the game theory video.
It is absolutely a sandwich.
It is more so a sandwich rather than a taco because
It is
somebody said
absolutely
that.
not.
I'm
It is
actually-
100% not a taco.
Somebody said that in my
Fuck off
chat
with that.
yesterday, and I'm
No,
like, that
it
is
is
that
not.
no, it's not.
That
a
is
taco.
incorrect.
Watch the
I
game
would
theory video.
argue that a taco is exclusively on a thinner medium than the hot dog bun.
I just looked at the chat backlash.
I was
said
going to say
become-
tortilla,
become
but
a
then
meta
there's some
slave.
lettuce wrapped on it.
Rick 2022.
I'm not saying become a meta slave. Just don't do stupid shit. But if you, like, I don't know, don't play bad
Or
characters.
do
A hot dog-
do
a
stupid
hot dog-
shit.
You know what convinced me? There's a place in Richmond, Virginia called City Dog. That place convinced me that hot dogs are sandwiches because of all the shit that they put on top of it. Like, I had a hot dog.
They
I
do
did
have
a hot dog
toppings.
tier list a couple days ago. I had a hot dog. It had
missed the
like
hot dog tier
grilled
list?
onions. It had pulled pork, coleslaw on it, and that's when I was like, this is a sandwich at this point. This is a sandwich. I think if you just have a hot dog and a bun, call it whatever you want. That's more of like a taco than I wouldn't just make it a hot dog. But hot dogs are sandwiches. I don't know. I'm honestly shocked that we are all mostly in agreement on this.
We're all
Absolutely.
smart.
Well,
it's like if it wasn't a sandwich, what else would it be? Like, you can't tell me
Well,
it's a taco. Taco is
Jade's-
shell or tortilla. It's like
Jade's in chat saying a taco is a sandwich, and it's not. I would argue that a sandwich is you're
It's a sandwich.
filling between 2 layers, and if it's the same layer wrapped around, that's when taco.
A taco is legally defined as a sandwich because so is a wrap. It all has to do with taxes. If you go by the game theory
There's
definition.
legal ramifications about this.
There's
All right,
legal.
I'm on
I
board.
suggest, honestly, as an interesting 15-minute video, watch the game theory. I think it's either called our chicken wings tacos, or our chicken wings a sandwich, or some shit, or pizza's a sandwich, or something like that. It's actually not game theory, food theory.
Yeah, it was like game theory. What game theory we talking about?
That's
Theory.
very
He's
game
got-
theory of you, bro.
Why are we talking about this on a Smite
Why are we-
podcast?
That's
Maybe
fine.
game theory
Well,
branched
watch
out.
that. They cover it better. No, they have, because they got film theory, game theory, and food theory. Food theory is fucking sweet. You should really watch it because it's literally just all about the shit you eat.
Next question. Still
Oh.
from baseball. Out of all the people in the bocce community, based on personality, who do you think would win in a Hunger Games scenario?
So we talked about this. I've talked about this with a couple of the community members. The first ones that came to mind were Caveman. The name sticks.
Caveman
And
Backlash.
and Rado. But we thought that Rado would deteriorate an alliance, and if he would have to play solo, or else he might. So, but Rado and Caveman are out there. But I actually was looking through the community members earlier, going through like the Discord list, who I think would win Hunger Games. I think this is a really easy question if you know the guy, Madman Matt.
Madman Matt.
Madman Matt and his
Madman
Yep.
Matt would
That's it.
100% win a
That's the
Hunger Games.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the answer.
He
Next
fucking
question.
does karate and shit. He's trained with the blade. He's a
He is
lumberjack.
trained with the blade.
So he's out there in the fucking Canadian wilderness, dude. He would wreck us all at Hunger Games.
That's it. That's the answer.
But how is his luck though? Like, would he be able to get to something like that first before somebody else?
Oh, I mean, we went
How
through
is his luck?
definite scenarios of the Hunger Games. Depp dead right off the start. Like
I'm right there with you. I'm with you.
No, well, yeah, Nev, you would
I'm
run.
dead.
Like the game would start and you would run backwards 1,000 miles. Like you would flee from the fight. I think you'd make it a couple days. I don't know how your survival skills are, but you would definitely not go for the cornucopia. I think Depp would mosey over to the cornucopia and just get his head taken off.
When you said
Dev's
I would run backwards, I visually
Corn.
thought like
You had me at
skiing
corn, right?
backwards.
Yeah, corn. That's good. That's good. That's real good. Sorry, Nev. What? That was a good
when
joke.
you said you were that I would be walking backwards, I was like visually thinking of me like S key backwards, like just like walking backwards, not like not like doing a
turning around
180.
and- Right.
I was like, so when you were like, you would just walk backwards 1,000 miles away, and I'm like, how does that work?
You wouldn't even go forward and like grab a tent. I think you would just turn around and run into the woods.
I mean, that's true. I'd be like, bye.
So I think
See
you'd
you
live for a
later.
couple days, but you'd run out of supplies. You'd be in trouble.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So I'm gonna have to kind of tip the hat a little bit to the redneck and country folk in the Discord that we have here. With Backlash, Colorado.
No shot.
What?
No shot. Backlash
No,
lives. He would just fucking
Backlash
W key like
doesn't
a
live.
moron.
No. These are
The
these are my
opposite
notable
problem of
mentions.
me.
Backlash survives, right? He survives. I'm not saying he's gonna make it the farthest, but he's notable mentions, right? Lantern, right? Shit, now I forgot the fourth one.
Oh man.
Anyways,
Sadons,
I forgot
Adios,
those.
maybe they're out there.
Oh yeah. Adios, right? There we go. That was the last one. Because you get
Dude,
they out in the wilderness. They're farm people. They got some. Yeah. Anyways, caveman. I think I said him. So, but I think the two actual contenders to win are Silent Aces or
it's true.
Coffin Monkey. And I'm just gonna have to put the
Coffin
trained a
Monkey
little
is
bit.
military, man.
Coffin Monkey is pretty fucking jacked.
Yeah.
And I can see him being able to do what he's got to do. And
Yeah.
I feel like those two are going to be like the sleeper contenders that no one's going to talk about. But realistically, I see him getting at least in the fucking final three.
Backlash would be stomping around the woods. He'd be W King at people, and if he survived all that, he would die because it'd be nighttime, and he'd have no light discipline, and he'd light up a fucking dart, and somebody would be like, "He's over there," and just go sneak up on his ass.
Someone would hold up a poster of Neath, and then all of a sudden you get distracted, and someone would come behind them.
Oh,
You actually took one of my answers. I was gonna say Silent Aces, but
That's a good one.
honestly,
Aces and Madman Matt would be a good showdown.
I'm not gonna say this to stroke his ego, but I have seen Rick play a lot of Tarkov, and if he gets a good weapon in his hands, it's gonna take an entire clip to kill somebody because his aim's pretty shit. But
You got the first couple jump. You got to hold it down for the recoil.
I think Rick has a chance. He's a big dude. I'm sure he can handle his own, but I think he's my dark horse contender.
I think top 5. I think I could go top 5.
I'm
I'm
respectable
a
top
hunter.
5.
Yeah, I'm reading. I got a book in my backpack right now about survival guides by Steven Ranella. Yeah, top 5. I'll take top 5. I'm not gonna win. Top 5 though. I could see.
Top 5. Respect.
So wait, what 5 people are we putting in the final here? So we got Madman Matt.
Madman Matt,
Silent Aces.
for sure.
Caveman,
I think Caveman.
Caveman was said a couple times. I think
Caveman. All right,
Coffin?
Silent Aces,
I say
Coffin,
Lantern, but I don't. He's in my personal notable mentions. I wouldn't say top 5.
and one more.
I would say Rick.
Rick.
All
No
right,
offense.
I'll take a top 5 finish
All right.
for the district.
There.
For the district, yeah.
For the district.
Scientific poll posted.
Yeah.
Vote.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Nev, yeah.
Go ahead and vote. Scientific
oh,
poll.
man. Twitch,
Dude, Rick, you're
Twitch
winning.
voting. Get in there.
Rick, you're winning with one vote.
Let's
I voted
go.
for you.
Oh, Backlash said he loves me because I know him with the dart. Yeah, he'd light up a fucking dart, dude. That'd be like the first thing, like cornucopia people are looking for weapons. Backlash is like, where's the parliaments?
You can tell people don't know who Madman Matt is because they're voting for Caveman.
Yeah.
Dude, Madman Matt, former host of
Caveman's
VD2.
got the community.
The dude.
We're gonna set up a Hunger Games. Next thing you know, the fucking producers are gonna show up and they're like, "Nah, Caveman has united us."
Right. No, we
All
can't.
right.
We
All
can't
right,
sway
so
their
what we got
vote though.
next?
Let's move forward here.
Yeah.
Batman asking if the Earth was cast into existence.
Oh, I think we
13.8
skipped.
billions.
Yeah,
What?
we
I
skipped.
think you skipped CDR.
Nope.
CDR-lets.
Nope.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
No, I
not
didn't.
yet. That's after this Batman question.
No, everyone's throwing
Okay, there we go.
reactions onto this question.
Got it.
I don't know why. The Earth was cast into an existence 13.8 billion years ago, and matter cannot be created or destroyed. Wouldn't that make everyone 13.8 billion years
This-
old?
th-
No,
this-
it would
this-
not.
this-
It would make the matter that composes us 13.8 billion years old, but we ourselves are not.
Next
because we are
question.
the collection of matter.
Wait. We might all be 13.8 billion years old, but Nev is at least 13.9 billion years old.
Next question. Next question.
Yeah.
Solid.
You're doing great, honey. All right, next question.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
All right, so
That's
CDR, or as I so fondly call them in my chat, Cooldown Reduction is asking, howdy, so I was just wondering what other games you guys play besides Smite. Rick is playing Tarkov. Were you by chance fans of Paragon because of the same style of gameplay? And also, if you would have never found Smite, what game do you think you would be addicted, or rather say more into others? Thanks for reading. So we kind of answered the last part there, but what other games are you currently playing besides Smite? I think is something we didn't really
Alright.
cover.
I'll start. Tarkov and Hunt Showdown I
Tarkov,
already
yep.
said, but I also play Dead by Daylight sometimes. I've really started liking playing as the killer. That's it's actually really fun because the game's like busted and killers aren't good.
Have you seen the Ring Girl? I'm scared.
I have
I'm scared.
seen the Ring Girl. It's it's kind of crazy. But then other games, I would say Civ 6 is a game that me and Fro both play. I think
Hell
I think you might be. Are you on Civ 5 or you're good with
6?
6?
I actually got all the expansions and shit for Christmas too, so I got like everything.
Dude, I saw Gundam Warriors are in the DLC. I gotta beat the shit out of Gandhi with some Gundam Warriors.
Just real quick, Justin, the poll has closed. Caveman has won with 30% of the vote, 36% of the votes. Congratulations,
30%.
Caveman. You have won Hunger Games.
Coffin Monkey right behind him with 27%.
27%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was Rick?
Matt in third.
And Rick voted for himself.
I did
No, I
not.
voted for
That
Rick.
was not
I
that
voted
vote.
for Rick.
I didn't vote.
You're so defensive.
I should have voted Madman Matt, yeah. Never played Paragon. If I wasn't playing Smite, I think I probably would have gotten into League of Legends at some point, just because when I found Smite, I was like, whoa, I love this game. I've always liked RTSs and strategical games. But maybe I never got League of Legends. Like, Smite was the game that forced me onto PC. And I'm not sure I would have a PC without Smite. I'm not sure I would have gotten there.
Yeah, I could see that being the thing.
Maybe I would have tried being a little more competitive. Like, I'm always trying to, like, do something competitive. Like, I just me as a person, I need that. Maybe I would have, like, tried to play Rocket League more competitive. I was playing a lot of Rocket League on Xbox. That game's fucking amazing. Depp, me and you have played it before.
Oh yeah,
together. So maybe I don't know. Like, Smite got me into having a PC, and it opened up like Tarkov and everything else, and like any game that's on PC. So maybe I would have like bent that for League of Legends at some point, but I don't know. It'd probably be Rocket League.
Okay, that went in all kinds of different directions.
I don't know.
A little bit of Civ, a little bit of Rocket League, a little bit of League.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere.
I did play Paragon a couple of times. I think it was PlayStation, wasn't it? Was the console?
No. Wait,
What-
what?
It was console. It was console.
I
and
thought
shit.
it was PC.
console.
Wasn't that
I
I thought
thought
that
it
was
was
an
PC.
Amazon game.
Was it PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was known for being like the console shooter one. Because it was
No,
only
no.
that.
Paragon
Paragon was a
like
MOBA.
3D. It was like not 3D, like vertical, like Smite with like actual vertical
Mhm.
variations in the map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was on
But
console.
there was also a card system. Like my buddy had it. I never had it, and I played it at his place. It was definitely interesting, and I thought that would have been really neat direction to take Smite in having like vertical variations in the map.
Update.
But
It
So,
was on PlayStation.
This
4.
was on PlayStation 4 and Windows because it was on Epic Games,
okay.
not Amazon.
Okay, so my buddy had the PlayStation. That's where I played it. That's why I remember it being.
I remember because
Okay.
baseball had it. Baseball came over from Paragon. I remember talking to him about it.
Yeah, I think they ended up taking some weird directions with the power scaling and systems in the game, and it
They just
ended
wouldn't
up falling
take a
apart.
direction.
Didn't they just lose funding for it? Basically.
Well, and let's not forget it's Epic. They
Yeah,
had another game that took off, and they're like, "Yeah, let's just fucking focus on this."
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, because
I mean-
remember Fortnite was not supposed to be what it ended up being. Like the BR
No,
mode.
it completely changed as soon as the BR mode came
The
out.
BR mode was just like a free version to get people to come play what was it called? Build the world or save the world or whatever the
Right.
team game was, the PvE or
Yeah.
PV
PvE.
yeah,
You had it right.
PvE. Or save the world. Save the world.
So I think it's Save the
Was-
World, yeah.
Yeah. That was the mode that it was originally supposed to be, and then they
Yeah,
made
and it
the
was
BR.
designed around- right.
They made the BR to bring people into the game. That was a sound.
Day one Fortnite player right here, by the way. I like the real ones drop prison on the OG map. I can't believe they got rid of it. Still mad about it.
The last time I played was when I played with you, Rick, like 2 years ago. I have not played since then.
We did play a little bit. I loved seeing Tarkov recently added VoIP. Can you imagine VoIP in Fortnite?
Oh.
No. I don't want that. Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
So for me, it'd be easy. It'd be pretty much so like any RPG that had just came out,
You playing
Okay.
Lost
or
Ark yet?
any game. Nope, I haven't played that. Well, I mean, I don't play as many other games now that I got Smite, right?
Well, but the question is, if you weren't playing Smite, or
Right, then I
what?
would be. Then
Oh,
I would
okay.
be playing.
All right, and
those other
then
games.
so aside from Smite, though, what are you playing?
Well, that's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
Or I'd be playing something that's mythology based, right? Because I really like mythology, like the new God of, or not the new God of War, but God of War that
Mm-hmm.
see, which I'll be buying here soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that too.
Civ, like Rick mentioned, and I'm probably going to stream that on PC. Even though I did stream it a little bit on PlayStation, but back at that, I mean, it's pretty much just Adios who watched. But now I got a little bit bigger viewer base. See, if there might be a few Wednesday morning streams. Who knows?
Nice.
How about you, Riggs?
I
Knights of
sometimes
the
like
Old
to
Republic
just-
again.
Knights of the Old
Yeah.
Republic, yeah. We've
I like to go
returned
through-
the Old Faithful.
I like to go through Steam and just kind of find dumb games. So like, I'm still working on Ragdoll Runners right now.
Good, good.
Dude, I was
I'm
gonna
glad
say
to
it if
see.
you didn't.
Which, if you don't know what Ragdoll Runners is, it's the most fucking annoying game ever created. But I'm so invested into it that I have to beat it. It's like co-op, if you remember that, where you control
Yeah.
like a little like athlete dude with your little keyboard, and it's annoying.
How's
I
the
only have
penis
to
game
get-
been going?
I actually haven't played the penis game in a while, but
There's
I
a
do have
penis.
to get
I'm
on
sorry,
that.
what? This is
Wait.
new to
Mhm.
me. There's a penis
Genital
game.
jousting?
Yeah,
No.
genital jousting.
Wait, no, the other one. The one.
Genital jousting.
No.
Do you have it?
It wasn't that one. It was the one where it was like a story. It was like a love story. Like he was
Oh,
trying
House
to go
Party.
find
House Party. Yeah, House Party. They're,
Party.
Oh,
they're
Wait,
coming
no,
up.
no. It wasn't House Party either. No, it was literally a dick.
Face Nook. Face Nook.
And you
That's
had
genital
to like go to a. It
Yeah, that's
wasn't.
genital jousting. That's genital jousting. There's a story mode to genital jousting where you play as John the Dick, and
Did
you
you
have
find
to.
true love?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to your high school reunion, and
That is
everything
it!
goes wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's genital jousting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a while. I thought you were talking about House Party because that's also a game where you get your dick out.
I watched you play a House Party and immediately regretted that.
I'm waiting. They're gonna come out with the DLC for House Party soon. It's gonna be. I think they're hinting at a female playthrough where you can be able to play as a female, and then they're hinting at a surprise celebrity guest that's gonna come to the party. And I think it's gonna be Doja Cat. We'll see.
Okay.
So I'll
Great.
play it again.
Bitch,
when
I'm a
that comes out.
cow.
Yeah.
We also never finished Doki Doki Literature Club.
That's true.
Oh shit, we gotta do that. Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, I play a lot of RPGs and stuff, but I also kind of just like to just look at Steam and see. Like recently, me and my friends all played Cockroach Simulator, classic game. If you haven't played it before,
Gross.
Well,
you
check it out.
It's one janky looking human person. It's like two teams. One person's the human, everybody else is cockroach, and the human has different weapons at their disposal to kill all the cockroaches in the room, and all the cockroaches have to go around and eat like crumbs off the floor and stuff, and like you win if you eat all the crumbs off the floor, and they're scattered around the room in like various areas. It's a
So
really
big,
stupid
big
game.
lofty goals here in this game. Eat the crumbs.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
really stupid game, but it's awesome.
Oh.
So me and my friends like to do that. I also have been getting into Sea of Thieves again. a little bit.
Yay! That's
little bit.
mine.
Thieves is good.
That's what I've been playing when I'm not playing Smite. Is
I
Sea of Thieves.
downloaded it, Nev.
Okay, are we gonna play
Maybe.
Hell yeah,
Tomorrow?
me and Nick played last
If you
night.
invite me,
tomorrow?
what time?
Anytime before 8.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom. Done. And
Yeah, done
right,
now.
your taco questions are now invalid. We have all decided.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
We also should probably start because I have to do the charity
Yeah,
event
Nev
in
has
an
a
hour and a
charity
half.
stream.
Yes.
So and we
alright.
still have
Probably
so
pick
many
up
questions to go
rapid
through.
fire.
But-
Rapid
All right.
fire.
Well, we don't have to rapid fire. Let's not
Well,
derail
but,
every
like,
question.
All right. What's the next one?
What real life events have you called in sick for / lied that you're busy, ghosted, etc. For the sake of playing Smite? Which I'll extend to watching Smite or just like Smite related things.
It's easy for me. When I helped sponsor an SML team when I was part of the org that shall not be named.
That one org.
one
I donated a good bit of money and raised a bit of money to host and to like sponsor an SML team, and I thought that was so fucking. I still think that was cool. Like that was a cool opportunity if they had stuck with orgs, and that org hadn't fucking face tanked. I would take half days so that I could catch the broadcast. Easy. And I've taken vacation for HRX before.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But when the
Same.
SML team was up, like I knew those guys. Like I thought it was so cool that I was part of something that helped sponsor something that was pro esports. So I would take off work for it.
You were a part of something that was bigger than yourself.
Don't be afraid to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself.
Shut the fuck up.
Nailed it.
Yep.
I took PTO off for multiple worlds. So
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything that I've like deliberately...
You took off a day of work to play Ganesha and Joust.
You gotta think.
Duel, Rick, please.
Duel,
Duel.
Ganesha duel.
no, I did. And when we were in comp together, I did have to like rearrange some stuff so we could scrim or do the game of the week or whatever, or the set of the week. But no, I don't think I've ever been like, oh man, I can't go see like my family this week because I'm gonna go play Smite. I don't think I've ever
I
done
have.
that.
I would lie to
When
my
I
teammates
was
so that
on
I didn't
third
have to
shift-
scrim.
I knew it.
When I was on third shift and we recorded on Fridays, the very first guest we had, Alpha Jackal.
Yeah.
He called me in for overtime, and
I
I just straight
remember.
up told my boss, I'm like, yeah, you can fuck off. I'm gonna be coming in late. Like, I'm just not coming in. Like, I'm not. And they called overtime on like Wednesday, so I had no time to rearrange anything. I'm like, shit, whatever.
That's valid. That's very valid.
Then there's another time I put in for the time off to get go down the Olympian meeting, right? But they end up doing the flight out on a Monday instead of Sunday.
Oh.
And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna go into work that day. Obviously. Like, and I just called in, I'm like, yeah, not showing up.
Yep, won't be there.
I never lied.
Average.
I never understood why lying about your work. I just don't tell them I'm sick. I'm just not coming in today.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like, I have points for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never lied. I think I've taken every HRX off that I can though.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never like just called in sick though. But I always take vacation time around.
Are you a
World
true fan?
Championships.
Do you take off Tuesday so you can catch the tailgate? Then
No, I could not give a shit about watching every single SWC game for an entire day.
Right.
Mm,
So this next one's a bit interesting. Everyone did answer, right?
I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
What topic that you want to talk about that either the host have shot down or said not to bring up? Which we're not going to talk about it right now. Then.
Nope.
That's the first answer to that.
I
one.
see what you did there.
I haven't had the chance to fit in. Usually, I'm going to generalize for everyone. I assume usually if we don't have a chance to fit in, it's because either only one person is really knowledgeable in it, or it just doesn't really fit into Smite too much. But
Or we've
had
run
our
out of time.
tangents and shit. Or we've run out of time.
Yeah. It was just
And
yeah,
in
that's
that
a
case,
long
we
break
just push
for-
it to the next week. So
Yeah.
I have an answer for this.
Oh,
Okay,
I'll
what?
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Something
oh,
that was
Uh-oh.
shot down by other hosts. Scheduling a recording time.
oh,
He's not
That's a bit of a
wrong.
struggle.
Guys, behind the
So
scenes,
we did
scheduling
have,
with
like,
all
a
of our
2-month
stuff. It's
period.
yeah.
We had like a 2-month period
Oh.
where Bro has overtime on Sundays. Nev has overtime
on
Saturdays.
Saturdays.
So
Yep.
you nail down the time for us. What day are we recording? Like for
Yep.
a nailed down scheduled time? Because it's
Yep.
like you got to pick one of the two. And
Either Fro won't be there or Nev won't be there. You
Yeah,
can't
and
have
there-
both.
it's like-
There were times. I mean, you
Sunday's
guys
just
know.
a
it.
much more convenient time to record. That's why in winter I wasn't there that much because it's just better if I wasn't there. So I mean,
Yeah, this is like a behind the scenes. So obviously, like we're all, I don't know, maybe Rick's is like the baby,
have
but
our
like
own
me,
lives.
Dep, Fro, and Nev are all boomers, right? So we all have work, we
How
all have
dare you.
shit going on the weekend. Nev, you're 13.9 billion years old. Shut up. So like obviously scheduling is like when we schedule episodes, it's like the herding cats, dude. It like
Oh.
sometimes we're not all on Discord or we can't get response. Like I don't blame these guys for having work and not being able to respond, but sometimes when we're trying to record or just nail down a recording time and we don't get a response, it's like what the fuck are like It's hard, and we understand why, but like just scheduling has become such a meme at this point that some days, and you guys know it, I'd be like, all right, fucking, and Depp also part of this is that Depp doesn't. How old are you, Depp?
I'm
We'll
29.
read it but not respond.
He's 29. He doesn't understand time zones at all. So we'd be like, I think we'd have to be like, look, it's
hold on.
Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, daylight savings on the 24th day of February, 2021. We're recording, and that's
in the year of our Lord.
That's how the chat would be in the year of our Lord.
We're also pretty bad at like, all right, we read it. No need to respond to confirm that we read anything. Put our phone
Right.
Dude, I don't know if you guys have Microsoft Teams, but like Microsoft Teams has opened me up to the world of the thumbs up. Just the slight acknowledge, the thumbs up emoji.
Just react it.
Just,
I mean,
yeah,
we can
I got
react
it.
Yep.
We really
React.
need to do the thumbs up emoji. Like, yep, that's
A little
good.
thumbs up,
Yeah.
or you do like a GIF that just says "got it." And you just
Yeah.
got it.
Yep.
Yep,
Second
you're done.
part of this, pulling back the curtain a little bit, what's our favorite moments that got cut, didn't make it into the final version of the episode, and why was it cut? Anything cut is up to the editor's discretion, but I'm assuming if it got cut, it's probably something we shouldn't have said out loud.
I did cut
There's
something.
been some that I've
Parts don't
cut.
get cut.
So
Yeah.
Favorite parts.
as the guest, guys, this doesn't reflect us, or it doesn't reflect the podcast. I'm my own man now. I'm separate from these guys. I'll throw in something. I've cut out something from Fro before that he said about Masked that I was like, that probably shouldn't be in the final episode.
Fro is
As-
like, Monka. Monka S.
What?
I think
Hey,
something.
Did he call out one of our lovely community members?
I think that something that I like had this thought. I don't think I ever pitched it to you guys, but I thought a way to like grow us, and this is like a fucked up thought. So whatever you want to think of me, that's fine. But I thought we could have like grown a little bit or got our name out there if we just started some drama. No publicity is bad publicity, right? So like I thought if we like went at somebody like I've had, it's public, it's actually not in the podcast. He's been a guest on ours before. Rathan and I do not get along. So I like took shots in my last episode because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna send it out there. But I think like whether it was Rathan or Mast or Solo Double J or anybody that we had like some kind of drama with,
Wait, we had Double J?
the mood of the podcast was like we are nice. I think everybody here is nice people. Maybe I'm not, but like we didn't want to do that public image. So I never really like said that, but I think we could have benefited from like just being a catalyst in something.
Oh, absolutely. No, I think that would be absolutely hilarious. As like I would be like, hey, as long as you're in on it, and we all know like this is like a bit of a meme, like DMs beforehand going into it.
Yeah. Like Bryce and I took shots in the Olympian that was voted because
the reminder there.
Like Bryce and I took personalized shots. Well, not personalized, but I mean like we didn't do it from the podcast account or something, but we took shots from our personal Twitters at an Olympian that was voted because she was hot and because she did ASMR streams, and she only got voted as a Smite Olympian, but then she never played Smite and she didn't do anything for the game. And I'm not saying like we benefited off of that. We did it because we liked the game and we thought it was wrong. But I think if we had been, and I never pitched this, but I think if we like took a more aggressive approach, maybe more people would know it. So like sometimes being controversial is like a stance. Like people, like you might end up with 40% of the people hating you for it, but then like the majority likes you for it. So I never really like pitched that, but I think like we could have done more drama, or we could do more drama, but that's up to you guys now. But that was just something that was always in my head. Like, hey, I think we could do more drama. Like, I think it's okay if we be a little controversial.
I mean, we did have a bit of a growth when DM Brandon and us started talking shit a little bit.
That's true.
Yeah. As
Weird
far
flex,
as nothing,
but, I've got into 2 Twitter beefs with DM Brandon and never got blocked. So,
wow,
that's how you do it.
As far as
don't get blocked.
Fuck, I don't know.
As long as you don't get blocked, you can have beef.
I do want to address the last part. Nothing really gets cut. Like we really don't cut much in editing. We cut out
except
dead
very long
noise,
silences.
dead noise, awkward pauses, but something that
Dep.
Yeah, something that as a listener, and I'm sorry because like I do think he's a nice guy, and like everything I've had with him is just from the podcast stance. But as a listener, there was an episode where like it got a little heated amongst the host, and I thought it was really good content, and I thought it was really funny to listen to just as a listener. Like it perked me up. But there was an episode where there was an argument, and Depp just yells at Willow, "Shut the fuck up!" And I thought that was so funny, and I was so glad that made it into the final episode, because it was like, whoa, that's heavy. Like it was like a real moment, and I like
doesn't
that.
Get mad, but that moment,
I do my best to be
love
business
that.
steward Depp, and take a very professional stance in most things I do. Like it takes a lot to kind of get me going.
Jade also brings a good. Hold on, Jade brings up a really good point in the chat here. Fro playing with dice also does not get cut.
Yeah,
not playing with dice, I would just knock them over. We leave that shit in because that lets you know that like we're a bunch of idiots.
He rolled a 20.
Computers.
Depp Nation playing with his coloring pencils.
How many times?
Oh god, dude!
I just hit my knee. You know what I
put
mean?
those away.
We normally like edit out like sneezes and coughs too, but I left one in on purpose for Fro the other day because literally we all like brought attention to it in the episode. Like Fro like almost died on the episode. We are like, bro, you okay? He was over there.
I would cut out, and like towards the end of like when I was in California doing all our editing, I would cut out just as a listener. I thought it was bad for us to say, like, obviously we've talked about our real stuff, but I would cut out when we said we didn't play much Smite, because I didn't think that was like good. Like you guys want to listen to us playing Smite, so yeah, I'd edit it to be like, I think Fro would be like, I didn't play very much Smite, and I would edit it to be like, I played very much Smite this week.
Very much Smite.
Yeah, so I lied to you guys a little bit.
Not a fucking clue.
Yeah, I lied to you guys a little bit on that. Sorry,
perfect.
I went long on that question. I know we're trying to be quick, but that was one that I think that was one of the better questions that we've had.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Jade doesn't really have a question. He just said Shiva hits the butt. Why did Shiva do it? Obviously, because nice cake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
Ash, can you outdrink me? Prove it. No, I'm a lightweight.
Oh,
yeah.
That's been
Absolutely
a few
not.
times. Rick and Nev, I know they partake a little more.
Listen, I'd go
Depp,
full
I feels
corn.
like
I don't know if I can do it again.
Mm.
I don't know. Do we need the corn to return?
I don't know
Yes.
if I can pull it up.
Popped corn.
Riggs is
all right.
TBH because we haven't drank with Riggs while recording. He's just showed up
drunk
smashed.
Laura. Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
During
I'm not a
you're
big
right.
drinker, but when I do drink it, I can get pretty bad.
Full sends it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a young 20-year-old guy. I got faith that he can put a few
Outrun.
in. Ash,
Not to be
Outrun.
confused with Al Sprint.
Sprint.
right?
I did
the
shotgun a
big
White Claw on this stream like half an hour ago, and nobody
that
said
hurts
anything
me.
about it. Nobody said anything about it. I didn't see chat react, and I saw Coffin Monkey. He Coffin told me to do it, and I just did one at my desk without spilling a single drop, and I did it on the stream. Yeah, you guys, nobody noticed it. I did it. I'll do another one.
I'm surprised they didn't clip it, man.
I'll do another one. Yeah.
We'll go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. I got to run downstairs.
wait.
Let me answer the next
Okay.
question. I'll run get one, and I'll do it.
All right. Well, Big Red says, "Where do you hope the podcast is by episode 400?" And Depp and I have kind of talked about this. And
Wait, I wanted to answer so I
Still
can get a
going.
White Claw.
I hope it's still going.
Okay. Answer to go get the White Claw.
All right. I hope it's at episode 400. It's actually acknowledged by Agro and Bera as the longest running Smite podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah. No, that's
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So
200 episodes.
I'd say Depp and I, we talked about this a few times, and like honestly, and not to exclude Nev, just she hasn't been there when we've chatted about it.
It's so bright in his hallway. Sorry.
Rick, come back. But yeah, we hope that Bot G is set up in a way where it can kind of run
Perpetuate itself.
perpetually. Yeah. As the hosts kind of come and go, as long as we get people who love Smite, aren't pieces of shit. Like we can.
Oh, I guess I'll see
keep
myself
going,
out.
so-
Okay,
Yeah.
bye now.
No, I mean, I've stuck around this long now.
Okay, bye.
When I go, you might want to start worrying. Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, we might be around. Maybe there's different hosts. Hopefully, it's just people who still love Smite talking about Smite. Hopefully, they come up with some better segments, or maybe they perfect what we got going. Maybe
Yeah.
some shit that we made sticks around because it's good enough.
I saw that emote.
As long
Rick.
as they're laughing, as they're hitting ultimates, missing ultimates, I think
You talking
it'll
about,
be
talking about
alright.
my Amaranth?
The butt. The butt.
My Amaranth emotes?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Your tier
Meme
3
answer,
Amaranth sub.
episode 400, Adios' mom's house.
All right, sounds good. Next question.
Next question.
What is a dep?
What
Well,
is
I don't
it?
know. Sometimes he's just here.
No, that's not wrong.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it knows corn.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't think there's any more explanation needed.
All right, hold on. Everybody, stop what you're doing.
Oh,
Look at the
Watch
screen.
Rick.
Look at the
That's
screen.
not
It's
happening. I'm
about
just
to
saying,
happen.
This is for Ash's question.
Okay, go
Uh-huh.
ahead.
Oh.
I'll narrate. Oh, he gets the
Oh,
White
he
Claw.
gets
He
it.
puts it in his mouth, and he cracks the top, and now he's drinking it. Oh my god, how does he do it?
I left a little.
Wow, it
Rookie
wasn't even a
mistake.
proper one. You left some in there.
I didn't know it until.
Remember my first beer.
Dude, I would be
Yeah.
burping so much right now.
No, that that just sounds like
Awful.
not fun. Yeah.
It was
The
good.
video
The
asking
lemon.
How many?
As long as it's not lime, we're
many-
good.
Yeah,
Jade
the,
said alcoholic. Fuck off.
Here's
how
your
many
claws.
depths
Those
in a
have,
town,
like,
city,
nothing in them.
nation? You'd have to actually look up the.
You'd
the
have to count them.
definition of those. Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah.
count them.
Yep.
First, you'd have to define them. So go back to what. Jade said.
They are initials.
Oh.
So DEP initials. So go through the phone book
Mm-hmm.
if they still have those and find out how many DEPs there are,
Mm.
and then you'll know.
Okay, good to know.
Hey man, can you lick your elbow? No.
I cannot.
I can't. He wants
No.
to see
I
people
forgot one
try.
for Jade, but this one's for Nev. That's Nev's question.
Oh, Jade, yes. How much wood would woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
4.
No. The correct answer is a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
69.
Nice.
69 420.
All right. Batman says, and I know the answer to this one, but I want to see if you guys know. What is AD before BC, tomorrow before yesterday, and where 8th is first?
Is there actually an answer? I just thought this was like
Yes.
the lunatic rantings of Batman again.
It's a riddle, and I know the answer. Anybody?
Tomorrow?
Nope. Tomorrow is before yesterday.
Yeah.
www.twitch.tv/Nevea03.
Oh,
Right.
good. The answer is a dictionary. Alphabetically, AD is before BC, tomorrow is before yesterday, and 8th is the first number spelled out alphabetically.
I feel like it should be where is
Where?
AD before
Yeah.
BC. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
have-
thought
I
this
have
was
a
like
better one.
another Batman rant. I read that. I was like, that's par for the course from him.
With what here? It is a Batman rant.
Batman, I've got a
Yeah.
better riddle for you. Where can you find these nuts?
In
In your mouth.
What new item tree should they add to Smite? I have
Ooh.
no
Honestly,
idea.
they just
I
need
think
to fix them
Two-
all.
yes.
They're-
So we talked about it like two episodes ago, an episode ago. It's like just fix what you got.
Yeah.
Wait, but
Yeah.
I wasn't on this episode, so I one, make a new tree for Warrior Guardians. That's my first suggestion. I don't know. Make some shit that has a bunch of physical power, and obviously it's Smite, so it'll be OP. Make Guardian or Warrior supports OP for a while. I
Hell yeah.
think that the game, my actual answer to the question, I think that the game would actually benefit from another magical ADC tree. I think like magical ADCs, like obviously you built characters. There's like 5 or 6 characters in the game. They're magical ADCs, and there's only one item tree, so it's all like the same build, and they might get a couple magical items with it. But I think magical crit could be a thing. Obviously, they put it in with Oleron. Make another tree for magical ADCs. Give Soul, Kronos, and Oleron, and whoever else, and give them a little bit of diversity. I think. Don't just make it the rings. It shouldn't just be, oh, he's got his 3rd ring now. Oh, he's really swinging. He's got his 4th ring. Like, make it, give it
we
like.
got the new Ronaldinho with the
got
glyph. Oh my
Yeah,
you got
give
the
it,
Tom
like-
Brady build.
Yeah, give it like another. Give them some diversity. I think if you're gonna make them an actual like niche role, give them something to build. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think that's okay? I mean, I know where Rig stands.
I agree.
I didn't even say Freya. I'm sorry.
No, I had just gotten Freya recently, and I agree with you.
Yeah,
I think they could. I would like something. I would like something more dedicated to like tanks, like not necessarily like I feel like the hybrid items for both classes are kind of like meh. You know what I mean? Like hybrid items for warriors. The only good one right now is berserkers. All the other ones kind of suck, and it's like there's not really like a good in between. I would say like all the hybrid items either are super tanky or make you do a lot of damage. There's not really like a true kind of hybrid. Same thing for like guardians. Like void stone's really the only one that's kind of like
that was
the hybrid right now.
Yeah,
that was the other thing that I thought. I mean, I'm a support main, but I was thinking like make another tree for like Stone of Binding, but make it just take Stone of Binding is the only T2 left in the game. Make it a T3 and put it in its own tree and add a couple other items that would benefit that play style a little more.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Stone of Fall is an auto attack item, essentially. It's
Stone of Fall, let's not even bring that up.
It's in a weird spot. It's in a weird spot.
It'll be different. Who the fuck knows?
I would say too, it'd be kind of cool to have
items, more. And I've seen with the starter items, they've balanced them to where they work for both magical and physical. Maybe just do that with some of the existing items. Balance them so that they could work with either.
Yeah, that's what Rick said.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me do a shit ton of damage and support while still being tanky. It's really that's all I'm asking.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened before, but I came back to Depp explaining literally something that Rick already explained. So
that is a podcast special.
And I'm like, that's a good idea. I should say that. Yeah.
It'd be cool if there was more like tier 2 items like Stone of Binding too, like 1700, 1600 gold items that like kind of like kind of like a little
early
cheap
power
little
spike.
thing you can get.
Yeah.
We do got Blaze coming in asking our least favorite god to play, along with least favorite ability. I'm gonna say this is pretty obvious for me. Amma, and my least favorite ability is to use something like Bakasura 2 that's boring to get hit with anything that arcs to me, like fucking Zeus or Najari.
He's asking favorite and least favorite, bro.
Oh, Discordia and then Discordia.
My favorite
Discordia.
My favorite dropkick.
Oh, dropkick.
My least
dropkick.
Feels
my least favorite Morgan Le Fay one.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. The fear is just so annoying.
Favorite god, Ratatosker. Favorite ability, Ratatosker's 3. I like to nut.
I should have known.
The meme's going.
That's how I feel. That's why I'm laughing. I should have known, and I still like waited for him to hit the punchline. I should have known as soon as he said it.
Least favorite god is Zhonghui, dude. Zhonghui fucking plays itself. The god is too tanky, does too much damage. Don't have to aim any of his abilities. It's like, come on.
That's true. That's fair.
Yeah.
He's not like OP. He's just annoying, you know.
Favorite god is Artemis. My favorite ability is actually Neja's Sash, just because it feels really cool when you hit it at max range. It's just very satisfying.
There was a clip the other day of Incon. Naja missed his sash, but he blinked into the end of it. I've never seen that before.
Huh.
But Naja Sash, I have a clip. Nev, you've probably seen it. You know what I'm talking about. Naja Sash with the iframes is really cool. Yeah. I once sashed over. It looked like I had fucking like Bruce Lee backflipped over the Medusa ult, got behind her and just ulted her, took her up in the air. The sash can be very satisfying.
Have you ever gotten a double kill with the sash?
No. How does that work?
It does a splash damage when you hit somebody with it. It's like a little bit of a splash damage.
Like
I've gotten a double kill with Naja 3.
Yeah. Least favorite god is probably Set, and least favorite ability is Set.
Just all of them.
Wait, hold on. I have something on the soundboard. Won't make it in the episode, but here you go.
Set jungle is fucking dog. Kullan Soul is fucking dog shit too. Why don't we play Set Soul? It's the most OP character in the game if it's solo. This is so stupid.
Set jungle is fucking dog shit. The fuck.
I have something
love
that'll
that
actually
clip.
make it into
I
the
love
episode.
Oh my god. All right, next question.
that.
Oh, I haven't gone yet, Nev.
Oh, okay.
Favorite god, Anubis. Least favorite god. It's one of the more recent ones, just because of power creep, and I don't know. Strong releases that things don't get tuned down enough. I think something
Cries, cries, and
How are you still
Tsukiyomi.
fucking thinking? You're the last one to answer.
I said I think it's the not the Morgan Morgan Le Fay with her one. That was
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
a
that's a real
frustrating
good answer.
thing, but Kleina's silence or whatever the fuck it is,
Silence and
like,
deafen.
yeah, because then it's like, what, I'm doing shit, why isn't it working?
So the cool thing that I learned about Kleina is deafen. You can't CC immune it.
No,
Like I would be deafened in like the mono ult, and I thought it was glitched, but turns out you just can't be CC immune. Everybody is always deafened.
everyone's always deafened. Yeah,
I never said my favorite god, but if anybody knows me, I hope Jing wins.
Yeah. Go ahead, just do the whole thing right now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope Jing wins. Wait, what? Fuck. She's super random, but also smarter than she looks. Just like, oh, what? Yeah, I fucked it up.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Get wrecked.
And you call yourself a
you
Jing
failed.
man.
Favorite.
It's been a while. I haven't done it.
Favorite ability to hit Thanatos Scythe is one. It's just so chunky and it's satisfying to hit someone with it and then say, "Oh, there goes your health."
What about Fafnir Hammer? That's pretty
No.
satisfying.
No.
I hope
like-
Jing wins XD. I'm a Jing Wei main. She's just so fun. People get so trolled by the Gus, and her voice lines are so cute. Like when she sings about having a pool party. LOL. She's super random, but also smarter than she looks. Just like me. XD.
Oh my god.
All right, next.
The alcoholic can't even
Next,
speak.
we have Coffin saying, "What's one thing that he feels like happens to you in Conquest?"
Can I go first? 4 mid, I'm dead.
Yeah, I was just saying,
For
no,
mid.
for mid, I'm dead.
Mine is when I'm playing jungle and I hear Nev overcome saying 4 mid, she's dead.
Mine would be when I'm playing jungle and I go to gank a lane, get killed, hit tab, and go, "Oh fuck, who fed this guy?"
Yeah.
Not every lane, but usually there's one lane, and I don't notice.
It's me.
For-
It's 4 mid.
It's four mid. Thanks, Nev.
For me, the team that I played on with Curly Q for a long time as my ADC, we would get first blood in duo every game that we possibly could. So that would always happen. Unless mid died at 1 minute when the jungler blinks in. So that happened most games. So we'd either get first blood or our mid, and probably our jungle would also die at 1 minute in on that first rotation. And we'd be like, guys, just play safe. We're going to win this lane. Just stop dying. And it happened like
Mid
every
is
game.
mid.
Every fucking
Mid is
game.
mid.
Every
Mid is
fucking
mid.
game. It's like mids, no matter how much they play mid, they'll still hug the right wall towards Fire Giant at 1 minute in, and then they'll get blinked on and they die because they're fucking stupid mids, and they always die, and that's all they do. I'm
You gonna
sorry.
subtweet me like
I'm
that?
sorry. I'm subtweeting Ray. I'm subtweeting Rayum and Rahil right now. Which, by the way, I'll go even further on this. So you guys might not know, the team that I played on, my mid and jungler were brothers, like actual brothers in real life. And I've never thought that two brothers could have less synergy after playing the same game for thousands of hours together. But Jesus Christ, they died every time.
Seba?
They died every time.
Mine is
Fucking Swedes in our Discord.
Mine is I keep joining Conquest games and there's this dude named Enbright on my team and I keep hitting tab and he's like 0-10 every time I fucking look at the tab screen.
Every time.
And there's always some reason why it's not his fault that he's 0-10. It's always the game or his teammate or the enemy did something they weren't supposed to, or it's always something.
Oh, there he is. There's Bright. Hi. Hi, Bright.
The next question we have from Caveman, we're gonna put on pause because we got another one that's coming around that's basically just like that.
Okay.
Then Caveman asking, how big are these D&D players? How big of nerds are these D&D players? Well,
Pretty big.
We play
Pretty-
D&D.
Yeah.
Play D&D. So I'll just leave it at that. CDR, that's essentially the question you posted earlier.
Yeah. I
received
don't
the
know if
earlier
they
question.
forgot that they already asked that.
Yeah, they might have forgot.
Might have.
I don't remember if that was pre or post your reminder, and I just scrolled
Yeah.
up like a dumbass, so I lost my spot.
I've been
So-
adding reactions. Look for the reactions.
Yep, that's what I did. Thank you. Sasquatch asking, if you could banish one god from Smite, who would you send off? I feel like that would go to our least favorite god. Again, we
Morgan
answered
Le
that
Fay.
earlier.
Yeah.
You explained the depth passive. I mean, first you have to explain the depth. Sometimes
True.
he's just here.
True. I think that is the passive.
But that is the passive.
That probably is the passive.
That's the passive. Yeah.
Then
Ability 1, I know Corn.
I know Corn, yeah. Then I'm gonna make a real quick executive decision, which I think my host will agree with. We're gonna take your next 2 questions and use them as community corners.
Ooh.
Because they do make good community corners, and we could use the suggestions.
Absolutely.
Can I shout out
All right.
one answer in case I don't type and forgot to?
Yes.
Sure.
You're suddenly single, have to move in with a god. What god do you want for your roommate? Cupid. Dude, every night out of the bars, easy. Sorry.
There you go.
Aphrodite.
Yeah.
But then you have
Yeah.
to get rid of them afterwards. So I don't know if Cupid can undo his love arrow, but like obviously, maybe you don't want to be tied down to the one person. Maybe they're a terrible person. You got to undo it.
Yeah.
But if you're single, if I'm single, what else do you want?
Bright saying, can we do one game together to end the episode?
I'd love it. If we can finish in the next like 30 minutes, I would love to do that.
I maybe catch you in your stream later, but I have to go to dinner with my family.
Okay.
Oh,
I've been at the computer like all day.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Nev and I are on the opposite end. She started
Fro,
in the
Fro,
day.
you didn't get enough.
yeah.
You didn't get enough pies earlier.
we can
No.
you can do 5-man squads in Tarkov.
Oh my god.
There we go. There we go.
And so this is the next. We got Batman. Basically, this was a question that Caveman asked earlier, but we can wrap them together. Who's the best smiter out of all of you? And I'll go with. I'll go give us all at the current moment, right? Or not at
me.
the current moment. At
Not
our
me.
prime. At our prime. I
At
will
our
put
prime? Ugh.
probably Rick, followed up with Riggs. Although
Whoa.
it could probably go back and forth. It's how do you judge a support versus solo? I mean, really. fuck
Well,
First
it.
Rick
blood every-
also
first
Rick
blood
also
every
used to
time.
play jungle.
But I would have to say he has the comp, so I have to give the advantage there. But Riggs has the rank
Comp
play, which
advantage.
that's not to be, discredited. He's a pretty good mechanical player.
Now listen, I played duel
Then
for
I would
so
probably
long.
put me, Depp, and Nev together, pretty close together. Maybe I don't want to be ego too much, but myself slightly above. Just 'cause I'd have to go
Okay.
with Mix. I'm a good- No,
One
no,
v
hold
one.
on.
Me, bro.
Well, definitely had 1v1, and I beat you.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
Pixar didn't happen.
I like this question.
I'd have to say, I'm probably a better mix between the two of you as far as the actual like game knowledge and meta and mechanical
damn.
skills.
Right.
God damn. You just said yeah, we'll do it everything.
Damn!
Depth is lacking in the meta.
Damn!
Oh, yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, dude, this is
Yeah.
content, bro.
He's
This is
pretty good mechanical.
content.
Well, no, this is stuff I think they would actually admit. Depth lacks,
Mechanically
picking up
better,
the meta.
better relic
I mean,
usage, better
Nev is
easier
builds.
right now.
lacking
Meta's
in the.
straightforward.
I think Nev would admit that she's a little more lacking in the mechanical skills, and that's how to lay it out. And I did say I'd put us all at a gradient, maybe me above.
Nev, camera zoom.
Cameras in.
Cameras
Oh wait, yeah, right. You said
What?
what now?
That's the reaction of
That was great.
13.9
That was
billion-year-old
great.
woman.
Right. The reactions me.
I think
That's, that would be my honest opinion.
for
I think
me,
maybe that's a stream weekend we all have off, where we just do host tournament, triple elimination.
for me, like best smiter out of all, it's got to be Riggs because I'm not a smiter anymore. But I think me and Riggs play really fucking well together. And Riggs, me and you have never had a moment where we've even like talked about who's better. Like we just play really well together. I think when we play, when we play together, we're both just on the same page. Like when we do our Alquang Zeus duo lanes, that shit is fire every fucking time. I don't think there's a question. I think we both respect a lot as players, and we've never like even like thought about that. I don't think. Maybe you have, but I've never even like tried to compare.
I will say, you know, once you get higher up in the skill level of the game, I feel like you stop comparing yourself to other people, and I'd say me and Rick are in the higher level of the skill game.
Well, yeah, the higher you go, the less it matters. And I did say I put you guys kind of together.
Yeah. If I am going to choose, though, I think I am kind of higher up than anybody else, and I don't really think it's that close.
If we're going off mechanics, I will tip it to Riggs. If we're going off
supports don't need mechanics.
Play, well, yeah, I mean that's part of it, isn't it? But if we're going off like comp play, team calls, decision making, all that stuff, I would have to probably tip my hat a little bit to Riggs.
Hold on.
Not up downing relic usage.
Rick got to play on a team with 4 of the people that knew what to do and how to play. I had to play on a team with Danny Boy. I had to play on a team with Wanted.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why he has the better experience.
I played on a team with Wanted, so literally our whole game plan was, hey, Riggs, play Morgan solo and carry us for 1v5.
Shake the fucking hands, okay? Say we both did a good job. All right, we need to move on.
That's fair. I'll give him that.
And guess what? I did sometimes. We had like the worst record in the league, but the games we won, I'm not gonna say
been there right now.
Yeah, we definitely did not get our asses handed to us by a bunch of Smurf accounts.
I would love to see though like a 1v1 tournament between Depp, Pro, and Nev, and then winner gets to play me.
Well, you know what? It's not about who's good or bad. It's about the friends we made along the way. Next question.
So we got Asa saying our favorite moments of playing Smite. And what's the funniest moments of playing Smite?
Ooh.
I've had so many, I can't single any out. I don't know. I've just had a lot of good nights playing with everybody.
I was gonna say favorite moments are when you're in a party and you see that quadra pop up, and you're over comms and your team's saying, "Oh, you don't want the pentakill," and then you're chasing, and it starts getting hype.
And then Nev finally actually hits an auto attack and steals
it from you.
Hell yeah!
Funniest when it doesn't happen to me.
Ash asking, "What's our?" Go ahead.
I was gonna say probably the funniest moment I think might have been on Girthworms, the old team that me, Nev, Aces, Gokinator, and I think Hiei was in that game. Probably the funniest moment was we were getting fucking stomped by a team that was way better than us. We're down like 24 kills to 3. There's a clip out there of us. Somebody placed 2 wards, and this game was casted too. Somebody placed 2 wards on top of each other. So we're like, we start pinging the map, and the casters are like, "What's going on?" They're pinging. They're like, "Oh, they placed 2 wards on top of each other." So then Aces decides to place a 3rd ward on top of it, and I placed a 4th ward on top of. So we had 4 wards in one spot just because we didn't care, and that was.
And I was Poseidon, and I started laughing. Like I did VEL in the game, and I was laughing in comms because I remember that. Because I was like, I think I put one of them down. I'm sorry.
That's like a weird. That was like a really weird thing for me. So like we obviously these wards are like by our own solo blue camp, right? Mm-hmm. And we're laughing about it in comms. Nev is over on red buff on the other side of the map and VELs. Like it's just an extension of you at this point.
Yep. Well, because I knew it was being casted. So when you guys started pinging and you were like, who put this here? And I was like, it was me. And then I did VEL.
She had a really good VEL too. She was on Pirate Poseidon, so it's
Yep.
For Ace's question, because I wanna answer the favorite moment too. Ace's, my favorite moment playing Smite was when we won OCL together. when we won the Obey League tournament. That shit was just a great
Mac
day.
won.
Like yes, Mac did win. We played like 8 hours of Smite that day. I mean, it was just nonstop. There was like best of
Savage, man.
threes. It was me, Aces, Gokinator, Silent Reveries, and Macamurph. That was probably my favorite moment. We ended up winning that tournament. Won this big cast and everything. But just like the mental game of playing 10 hours of Smite with the same people, it was never not fun. Me and Bryce started drinking halfway through. We put Aces on Yamoja. He's got an iconic line. We put him on Yamoja every game. This is when like people weren't banning Yamoja. It was like kind of after release. Like I would arguably say when she was most busted, and we were ahead of it more than anybody else, and people weren't banning Yamoja. We made Aces play Yamoja literally every single game. And at one point, like before the final, or like in the middle of the finals, I think we were in like the draft of game 2 or game 3. We thought Yamoja would help us win the title. And Aces just goes, dude, if you make me play Yamoja again, I'm going to throw my fucking controller out the window. And we were like, okay, let's take him off of Yamoja, put him on someone else. Even if we thought it was OP, we were like, for the guy's mental, we got to do it. So that would be my favorite moment. To answer Ace's question, it was with you. That was a really good time.
I know you guys had like a way better team in the OCL than we did for Girthworms, but one of my most favorite moments was, but actually I was like 14-0 on Vulcan in a set, and that was with Girthworms, so you guys were there. And I just remember that game was being casted, and Glacier was like, Nev, can you not? They have family. I just felt really good about the Vulcan. And when my Vulcan got banned out, and when it didn't get banned, they tried to pick it up, and they didn't do the things that I did.
It's a good feeling.
That's such a validating feeling too, because it's like they recognize me as a threat with this character.
Yeah.
And they are going to the lengths to either ban it or pick it away from me. So
respect bans are huge. They're a very good feeling. Okay. What's next question?
I don't have a favorite moment playing Smite. I hate Smite, so.
What's your favorite skin on release that you wish you can have?
The Mermaid Medusa.
Yep, that's my answers too. Attack Fire Giant. I wish I had that.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with my PlayStation skins and all the T5s that I couldn't get. Start playing.
I'm torn between either the T5 Anubis or the Viking skins for Kali and Shock.
Yeah. Okay, those are good ones too.
Yeah.
What crossover do you want to see? Oops, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, forgetting Rick.
Oh yeah, okay, well fuck me. It's alright. No, never mind.
Yeah.
No, fuck me. It's alright. Cool. I'll just say Dr. Vanas for Sylvanas.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one too.
That's a good one.
That's a good one too.
Yep, that is. Yep.
Say it on. I don't think anyone cares about the Cthulhu T5.
I have it.
It's not even on the tier list.
I love it.
I mean, I have it, so I can't be one.
Yeah, I have it. It's not one that I want because I already have it.
I think he was answering for himself, though.
Oh.
What crossover do you want to see soon in Smite? I think we just answered this in a community corner like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
SpongeBob.
90 Day Fiance.
Porous.
SpongeBob.
Porous.
I want to see an Amaranth crossover.
Oh my god, shut up.
Wait, I'll come back to Smite if they do a Nico Lola Wheelish skin.
Oh my god.
Let's do a Twitch crossover. Let's do a bunch of Twitch streamers, and then
yep,
there you go.
Right.
Ugh.
Magic the Gathering or Dungeons and Dragons would be dope. But then we have
Yu-Gi-Oh for sure.
Yu-Gi-Oh would be good.
Classic Yu-Gi-Oh.
We have Jade coming in.
Nice pussy, bro.
Thank you. We have Jade coming in asking us, how do we feel about renaming Bryce Ascending It, since he hasn't been in an episode since he's joined the Discord.
Whoa.
Backlash said, petition to change it to Backlash Ascending It. we'll have to discuss.
Backlash W key.
I think the Bryce is sending is just iconic at this point because
It really is.
it's
It's the same reason with the 96 people in there. Why
Yeah.
96, not 99? Because.
But on the rare occasions that Bryce is sending it and is playing Smite, those games are real treats. They
No items
you ever seen
Thanatos. 10-minute fire giant.
Discordia ulting a red buff. Like
I woke up one morning.
There's
like
a move.
year ago at like 5:45 in the morning to a notification that Bot G had gone live for like
I
a
remember
minute
that
playing the Witcher song. And
loudly.
And then a minute later, a notification that Silent Reveries has gone live and is still streaming. You know, those moments. And Backlash tagging in, by the way, saying, can we do the game at the end, in-houses, against the viewers? Very possible. Again, I got to go eat, though. But I'm sure you guys, and Nev's got to do the stream. But everyone else, I'm sure. And the last one.
Scavron Backlash.
Yeah, Scavron.
Come on. Lighthouse. Ludus.
Last one we have from our boy Adios. I don't have a question. Just want to say thank you for your entertainment and friendship through the years. Best group of people I know and best community I have ever been a part of.
No, you.
Thank you.
No, you.
Yes. Thank you for being here. Much bot glove. Much bot.
We wouldn't do this without you guys. So thank you for being here.
Thank you for listening.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's weird for me because I started out as a listener and then became a host.
And now you're a listener again.
Same thing with Riggs. Yeah, now I'm a listener again. But yeah, there definitely is there's something about the podcast that it was great to join in. Obviously, I wanted to become a part of it or do more. So thank you guys for starting it and continuing it, even though, you know, obviously it's not always, you know, cookies and rainbows. But we've never, like I've said, the consistency of the episodes and the consistency of the Discord, it's an awesome community. So good job, guys.
No, you.
Yeah, GG, guys.
And you were here, you helped too. I mean, everyone who's here, been here.
Oh, I got to do the Patreon thing now that I'm a normie.
Speaking of the Patreon.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh, there we go, bro.
I fixed the big red Snorlax, right?
So you fixed the big red Snorlax?
But the big red did say how he wanted to stay after Colorado because he was so used to that. And so, you know, I'd hate to break his heart. So but we did modify the list here.
Okay.
Don't worry, Big Red, you're still after Colorado just like you wanted. We also did have a problem with his name too, because you can't put his name in front of anybody, right? Like the Big Red Lantern, the Big Red Stoff, the Big Red, you know, Adios.
The Big Red Warlord, yo.
I think I've came to a way to please everyone here.
Okay.
So, thank you to Aerial Steel, Asbestos Dog, Weatherman Keefe, Jade Flagon, Baseball, Griff, that's Jade Flagon. Bombi, Danny Boy, Caveman, Neo, Coffin Monkey, Gilly, Snorlax, Weatherman, Adios, Sir Ember, K, Brojo, Famous Freak, Stuffmeister, Backlash, Sadons, Lantern, Warlord Yo, Bats Kid, Echo Dunk, Doc, Otter Joe, Riggs, Dracon, Glen Wiggle, Granite Boy, Camel Hoss, Void vs. Void, Enbright, Scion Gemini, Batman, Sandman, Aquasoft, Kilowatt Man, I'm a Hater, Colorado, the Big Red.
Oh,
and
thank
the Big
you.
Red.
Oh.
Beautiful. You guys get to see the serious heart hands.
Yeah, the heart hand.
There we go.
So thank you guys. Appreciate all the love and support throughout the years.
Absolutely.
And to everyone else too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you guys get to see the behind the scenes. Whenever we close an episode, nobody knows what to do.
No,
it's just the most awkward after.
Do I stop recording now?
And we wait for Depp to be like,
all right, guys.
We wait for Depp to make a weird transition, and then.
All right, we will see you on the other side of the conquest map.
Goodbye.
See it.
That's how it works.
All right.
Bye.